traveling back home. And we was scrambling up some change, man. I was like, shit, I go in the store and give it to their ass. I don't care. We pull up. It was a lot of people at the store. Okay, it was a lot of niggas standing outside. I'm like, damn, I did not expect all those people. I'm like, Mark, can you go in and pay for the change? I can't do it. Bro, it was so many pennies. We sat there and counted pennies.
Run out of no, I had a moment like this. So I had a
with
free
the straightest
AMC.
face. And we are back with another episode of the Verbal Vitamin Podcast.
That was the longest intro that we've had so far. That was the longest intro.
I am sitting here with the whole, well, not even the whole crew. We got half the crew. You know,
This is definitely more than half.
This is post Thanos snap.
Yeah.
some people disintegrated, but
okay,
the rest of us are
I got
here.
post Thanos Snap crew with me here. To my left, I got
Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you, Jay?
I didn't know about my right either. I'm like, wait, hold on.
That's me.
Wait,
Yeah.
Oh, dang, my bad.
Okay.
He said, I was like, Jack, but I'm right here. All right, it's your boy Vic, a.k.a. Fresh Prince Vic. By far, I'm a little bit too loud, a little overzealous, but yeah, I am here. Find me on all social media.
Me, this Nigel. Follow me on Instagram and Eves.
Still Mark, still here. Social media coming soon.
You might as well just make that your thing.
I just haven't gotten around to it.
Like, just put Still Mark.
That's the plan.
Nah, I like It's Just Mark.
It's just Mark.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Mark.
It's Just Mark.
I'm pretty sure It's Just Mark is taken.
You're important.
Nah, I doubt it.
I am. Look, it's
You
a debate.
matter.
It's a debate going on my
Mark
handle.
Lives Matter.
That he doesn't even have.
I'll take
Mark
it.
Lives Matter.
Mark Lives Matter. Bingo. That's what it is. Because we do. Because people be hating.
It's Jackie. Facebook, Jackie's motherfucking gay. Snapchat, lick my cherries.
Because Jackie's motherfucking gay.
Oh. So what we got today? First off, before we start anything, have everybody seen The Avengers?
Yes.
I have.
Yes.
I know what happened.
Saw
I
that.
haven't seen
He
it
saw
fully
that.
yet. I'm
He
sneaking.
watched the spoilers already.
How do y'all feel?
Sucker. No.
I cried like a little bitch baby.
Go ahead.
No, so you know we've had many conversations about me wanting Black Widow to die since the very first Avengers,
Because you a hating ass.
and it finally happened.
Look,
Were her
no,
guns left on like that stone tab? Just her guns, were they left?
I don't know.
and,
Bro.
just her like body is gone and her clothes.
I don't care.
Look, some random ass nigga gonna spine
Ooh,
there.
what the fuck is
Look,
this?
some random ass nigga gonna spine there in a fucking Call of Duty edition and pick up her ammo.
Look. I'm in the movies, and everybody in there like boo-hooing that she like before she even dropped to the ground, and she just jumped right. So I mean before she got let go, everybody in there like panting all hard, and I'm doing the same thing like, but I got a smile on my face. So when they finally showed the aerial shot of her just laying in her own blood, I instantly yes, and everybody in my row just looked at me like, dude. What the fuck?
Savage.
I was like, no,
you
bro.
hating, bro.
No, bro.
Who raised you?
You was a hater.
Of course it wasn't gonna be.
irrelevant.
Of course
But
it
then
was.
Racket Raccoons is irrelevant.
How?
What you mean? That nigga got guns.
No.
He does have bigger guns.
First of all, he's smarter than her.
Okay.
He's smarter than a lot of the people on the Avengers.
Where did we
Scarlett
use his
Johansson,
smarts
honest
in Endgame?
What the hell, Rocket tell Tony? You
When they went to Asgard.
Yeah.
No, I said in Endgame. That was an Infinity War, but
no, that
Yeah,
was
when they went back to go.
Oh,
get
okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But D.
Look,
Yeah, my
but
bad. You're right.
Rocket even told Tony, "Look, you're only a genius on Earth, boy."
Yeah, like relax, nigga. Like we got
But
some
is
niggas
that
in
legit
space.
though? Because Thanos told him you're not only cursed with knowledge.
No.
Is that legit though? Because
See,
Thanos
he
heard
only-
of his knowledge.
He
That's
only
legit.
no. He only said
That's basically giving him props.
No, he only said you're not the only one cursed with knowledge because he's seen everything that was happening from Nebula.
Can
That's
Bro,
what
that's
I
like
got.
giving props. It's like I know who you are.
I mean, can we
That's
also
you.
talk
You
about?
caught Thanos' attention, nigga. That's props.
Can we also talk about
No,
how
I wouldn't
Don
wanna catch that nigga
Cheadle called
if-
himself calling out Captain Marvel?
Say it again.
How Don Cheadle called himself calling out Captain Marvel Talking about we all about the superhero life. Nigga, you on a whole different level.
Go
somewhere.
When he said that,
You all about military, nigga. Shut up.
The whole crowd is.
But that is something nigga would say. Hold on, bitch. We all about this die hard shit right here. Nigga.
That's some niggas.
Been ready to die. Nigga, what you talking about?
They got been in these streets.
Mark.
He was like,
wait, Mark.
You ain't even jumped off the porch.
Saving universe.
Mark. Let's put that whole thing in a different reference. Gangbanger, Captain Marvel comes home from prison after serving 20 years. Tries to join up with the new clique. Young nigga be like, nigga, where the fuck was you at, nigga? I was serving niggas in jail, nigga.
Okay, let me say this. I did speech in high school. I'm not a gangster. I don't know that world. I don't know none of it. I did debate.
Basically, it's the same shit. It's the same shit.
But I'm just saying,
same
man.
shit, different toilet.
I'm
I'm your OG, nigga.
Read the room.
Recognize
though.
real.
She can fly and shoot light like protons, photons.
Then why the
Protons. Nigga, what?
He in a suit of armor.
Wait,
read the room,
okay,
dude.
if you want to go that way, why the hell does she need all of them motherfucking women, her whole little entourage?
Well, we gonna get to that. We
She
gonna get to
didn't
that.
need that.
We gonna get
She
to that.
didn't.
She did not need that.
She got her
Them
own
the
movie.
bitches who
She
try
got
to
her
take
own movie.
credit like we're women strong.
She got her own movie.
Okay.
Nigel.
So did everybody feel like it was?
Wait. Vic, them the bitches that help.
This nigga just hold my hand.
Them the bitches that help your girl say, we helped her break up with you.
Yes. Oh my God. The Hoey, the fuck.
Did we all during that moment where Captain Marvel got the Infinity Gauntlet? Did we all feel like it was pandering?
Yes.
Are you talking about in the
Nah.
beginning, right?
No. When all the women came together and
Oh, probably. I mean.
you didn't see it.
I didn't see it fully.
Wait.
I'm sneaking it. My girlfriend don't want me to watch it.
This is why I say
My nigga is stealthing in games.
this is why I say
Going
it was
in, no
pandering.
rubber.
Because first of all, it was a nice fight, right? And all the men had it 1-on-1, and then it got to Captain Marvel. First of all,
did
Captain
not have a 1-on-1.
No, they got the
First
Infinity
of all,
Gauntlet.
he was able to hold Thor's hammer.
Yeah, no. We gonna get to that too. All the men had it by themselves running towards it, and once Captain Marvel got it, this nigga destroyed ships, bro. She could have just went straight to the thing, but they had this one shot where she goes in. It's like no, she took it from Spider-Man saying, "We got this," and then all the women come in like, "Come on, bro. If that's not pandering, I don't know what it is."
My thing is, Hawkeye had the Infinity Gauntlet protected by himself.
He should have got to.
Black Panther had Infinity Gauntlet protected by himself.
Yeah.
Spider-Man had Infinity Gauntlet kind of, sort of protected by himself.
That nigga was trying.
Captain Marvel.
He was hawking that motherfucker.
Captain Marvel, the same bitch who just took a headbutt from Thanos, the same bitch who just flew through a starship, needs an entourage
whose powers is nowhere near hers.
Wait, including the bitch with the antennas.
But you gotta keep in mind, she held Thanos off a little bit.
I don't give a fuck.
She's not a fighter.
She's not a fighter.
You don't have to be a
But you know what?
fighter.
It's
No. Have you ever played an RPG game?
Yes.
Do you know what it is to not have to have a team and one person be a non-fighter? You're a casualty, bitch. You're not.
Okay, how about this?
But you know what?
How about this?
No, wait.
On Dragon Ball Super, the most powerful niggas are not fighters. What are they called? Like Xeno or something? Yeah, no, they're stronger than Beerus. They're not fighters.
They're not Mantis.
They're not fighters.
This is
they
over
just
my
erase.
pay grade.
They're Mantis.
They snapping out here.
Mantis can't do that.
The little small, little big head
Mantis
thing.
can only
I
make
know.
Yeah,
Talking
no,
about
They
they're
only feel
they're
emotion.
past them.
But Mantis can't.
Yeah,
do
Mantis
that.
can't hold.
The only
She
thing
held Thanos.
You know what I'm saying,
because
right?
everybody else held Thanos first, and then she jumped on him.
Exactly.
Still held this nigga.
However, it's
her
just
Don't
like
hate.
She didn't hold him.
I mean-
She just put her hand on his.
It's
Holding
just
him. She had this nigga in a whole little.
She had him in the train.
Yeah, I mean,
What you mean? It gave them time to pull the gauntlet off. The only reason why he was released was because Star-Lord bucked his ass.
I mean, it's
Because
just like
Thanos
regular.
killed.
It's just like regular females now. A whole group of them bitches go to the bathroom and only one got to pee.
That's hella funny.
That was some girl.
Bitch,
shit.
That's hella funny.
they stand outside the squad, outside the star like Power
Oh
Rangers.
God! Like, what is wrong with
On
y'all?
me.
Are y'all in line? None of the 5 bitches in line.
No, we just waiting on her.
Move, huh?
I do want to point out
Why don't dudes do that?
I've seen
Hey, bro, I'm finna go to the bathroom real quick.
Oh God,
How that sound? Hey, bro, I'm finna go to the bathroom and hold my dick.
because
Sometimes I'm damn, I am a nigga.
Look,
because
niggas
there's
getting shot
etiquette.
all the time.
Don't like.
bruh.
Here's the thing.
Nigga, first of all, I'm pissing. I don't want you to talk to me while I'm pissing.
Hey,
Fuck, nigga.
okay, so why don't
Don't stand
y'all?
next to me at the
Why don't-
urinal.
Why don't I was just gonna ask that?
talking
So,
about?
so it was a picture on Facebook, and it was 4 urinals, and somebody was like, "Female, since y'all think y'all smart, how many people can use the bathroom?" So my ass is like 4. Shit, 8. If
No,
everybody
nigga.
really got to
Two.
pee.
two.
Yeah.
Maybe
Two.
not.
What you
Maybe.
standing next
Well,
to me
well,
for,
hold on.
bro?
Is there a line? If there's a line,
And
you
the thing
just
is,
look up.
this goes.
Yeah,
even-
If
that's
it's a
different.
line,
Yeah,
then
here's the
that's
thing
different.
about the
Only
male
sporting
world that ties into
But y'all compare dicks
Wait,
anyway when y'all talk
no.
to each other.
No.
No.
Here's the way
Excuse
you
me,
got.
what kind of
do that?
dude you
Look,
with?
look. Check this out. Check
Hold
this
on,
out.
hold on. We're not finna roll past like she just didn't say
Yeah, I
that.
think that's a strap-on thing. We don't do that.
No.
Bro, mine a 12. What you
That's
got?
a popular misconception that, but no.
I got
I'm
the
just-
Nintendo
no, I'm saying, like,
3000.
I've heard the way a lot of males like interact with each other. My dick bigger. My dick 8 inches.
No, that's
No,
niggas
who?
in competition. I'm
Yeah,
not in
who?
competition with my niggas.
Who told you that?
No. I never said anybody told me that.
Oh, I
I've
was about to say,
You can't be in
observed.
competition with gang.
Yeah, for real.
I've never heard nobody say, "Man, my dick bigger than yours."
I've heard males.
No, I've
interact
heard
like
it,
that.
and I just be like, nigga, you
I
gay.
say shit like I dress better than y'all.
Nigga, you gay.
niggas.
The only time I heard my dick is bigger than yours is Friday. My dick is bigger than yours.
It was cold that
And
night.
shit.
No, but
My dick
did
touched the
anybody
water.
shed a
On me.
tear?
I did.
You shed a tear.
I did.
On what part?
At the end, when Iron Man died.
With Tony Snap.
And
Hold
then,
on.
and then also actually when Black Widow, but I cried because I didn't cry because
Trash.
she necessarily died. I cried because
The
they
moment.
were fighting.
Yeah.
I was just gonna
You
say,
know, it
let's
was-
give it
That was cute.
credit.
I want
for
some
credit.
love like
And it was
They
like
know how
it
to
wasn't a
build a
love. It
Yeah.
wasn't like relationship love story. It was
was
like
just-
this is my best friend type shit. Like
Yeah.
bitch, you my.
And then they were straight.
comrade.
They straight
friend.
fighting.
Homie.
They straight fighting to
Three
kill
pieces
Your
of
themselves.
each
best
other.
friend just let me go. No, bitch, I told you I had it.
You know who that is?
Who?
Sharkeisha, no.
That's you with Mel.
No, it ain't. That's that. No, it ain't.
You the one with the tube. Damn.
Bro, if
Nope.
when Spider-Man was acting like that towards Tony Stark. No. What
Oh,
led
yeah.
up to that?
He's like his
When
mentor,
Spider-Man
bro.
came back and Tony gave him a hug, like, I'm glad you back. That's what it was like. And then when Tony died and then Spider-Man came back, I was like,
I just want to give
And
a shout
then
out.
it was just, I
it was
cried.
rough.
It's not a sad.
I didn't
moment.
cry. I was just like, dang, that
It
hurt.
made me happy.
Nah, I cried.
It was in the beginning when Thor was like, "I went for the head." He was like, "You ain't gonna."
Oh, yeah, that was
this
epic.
time."
Yeah.
He was like,
Only he
Taught
chopped
Tell
me
me
right.
We're
everything
done.
I need to know about women in that one sentence.
I'm sorry.
Go for the head. That's everything you can know about women, right there.
Elaborate.
Go for
I'm a
it.
little
Yeah,
lost.
elaborate that one.
Just go for the head.
Is this about that giant clit again?
Fuck everything.
That dick, you mean?
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
Fuck no.
that's the
Fuck
head.
everything else, man. Fuck the personality. Fuck the pussy. Just go for the head. Just get the head and go.
You know
And
what?
what
All
kind-
right.
are
On
we
that
talking-
note.
are we
Bro,
talking-
this is like a triple entendre. You got to
Are we,
explain.
are we
Like,
talking
I'm
like the
lost.
anatomically correct, like the actual head?
or you could talk about
Or-
her
You
just
said go
giving
for
me
the
head,
head.
or me
Her
just giving her.
you head.
Oh, I thought you was meaning like knock the
But who
bitch
just
head
says
off.
just go for that? Like,
No,
I say damn
well, it can
time.
go for that too. Getting the
No,
feelings,
no.
get her to
Or
give
I'm
you
like,
head.
You by yourself.
Yeah,
No.
no.
Everybody knows that getting your dick sucked emotionally is much better than just getting a random dick sucked.
What does
That's
that
not
Whoa,
look like?
whoa,
I wish
whoa.
I could
Wait,
get
wait,
my
wait,
That
dick
is not
sucked.
true.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Not at all.
What is an emotional blowjob?
When a girl, when you know she, when she no,
No, nigga.
when you know she care about you.
No,
We
nigga.
need to start.
Oh, we need a camera, bro.
Yeah,
We should have
we need a
recorded.
Okay,
When she
wait,
touch your
wait,
ghoul
wait, no,
thing
wait,
or
let me
whatever.
explain. Let me
Hold on.
explain.
What's a ghoul?
It's not called a ghoul. It's called a
the gooch?
Oh,
That
okay.
shit's
Of course
legit.
you know it.
That shit
Of course you
legit.
know it.
Hey, that gooch is boy.
This nigga started
Hey,
dancing.
you get that gooch lick, my nigga, cause that shit, boy. Nigga had my leg.
Did you just point your toes, my
Nigga,
nigga?
Goddamn
yeah,
nigga.
you must. Hey, that's because you don't know. That's why you don't know.
Heels
I mean,
to
they have
Jesus.
Yeah,
Heels
hey.
to Jesus.
Hey, I'm be real. Hey, licking the gooch that put a nigga in some positions I ain't never been in for like, look off about it. Be like,
You take a glance in the mirror like,
but
I don't look right,
this
but
shit feel good. I mean, real.
We're about to hold my
That is something that should never leave the bedroom.
Oh God, that was that.
No. Y'all need to understand that y'all need to be adults. Okay,
Nah.
y'all need to be fucking adults. That's what y'all need
And
to
that's
do.
I'm an
okay.
adult.
So
And I'm not saying
So is
that's
that
not
an
hilarious.
emotional quote?
Y'all
Is
need to
that
be
the
so that's
emotional
okay.
part?
So tying this back into emotional head. When a girl you know has feelings for you,
Tears is lubrication.
she suck your dick. No, when a girl you know has feelings for you, she suck your dick different than a girl you just finna fuck real quick.
that is not true.
That's very true.
I feel like no.
I feel
I
like
can't say
either
'cause
the
I done
head
had
feel
some
good
random
or
dick
dog.
sucks that
Thank
just
you.
be like-
See, thank you.
you.
Because I was gonna say
Fuck that.
either
I've
she
had random
knows
dick
and
sucks
enjoys giving
to be
head,
like,
or-
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, I've been after
too
the
many
club.
too many conversations.
Okay.
Too
I've
many
been in
conversations.
after
Too
the
many
club one
conversations.
time, bruh,
Either-
and this girl, I said, hey, ba ba boom. She went in the car, ba ba boom, and then I went home to a girl like weeks later, and
What
she
did
was
you do
in
with that
love
girl
with
at the club?
Here's the thing,
She
though.
gave me some
Ben.
head.
Took her home?
No,
Oh,
she gave me
okay.
head.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing, though. Those are two different girls. I bet you if you had the same girl, the way she gave you head before she fell in love with you, and the way she gave you head after she fell in love with you. is
No, I'm
completely
gonna tell you.
different.
I'm gonna tell you
Bro,
why
I'm
because
sorry.
I've
I
been
don't
with this.
agree.
I've been with
I
this
don't
girl.
agree
She,
with
I don't. Have you ever been
Before-
in like love, like
Yeah.
in a relationship though?
no.
No, you
no,
knew
no.
that was coming. No, that was
Hold
shade.
on. But let me explain this to
Low
him though,
shot.
because
I've been so infatuated that I've sold
That's
myself
a different
out.
thing.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Infatuation.
It does.
No,
It does.
No. It does matter, but it's a different game.
It's okay.
It's
You
a
can
different
sell
game.
yourself out. I'll sell my brother for a hot Cheeto.
Hella sold myself out.
Damn.
Man, for a hot
Yeah,
Cheeto.
I love hot Cheetos.
Damn.
Puffs or like
No,
crunchy?
I think that's implies she
She's
ain't
a
really
fighter.
loving her brother.
Funyuns?
all girls
No.
that eat hot flaming
Crunchy.
Cheetos and gray hoodies know how to fight.
Gray hoodies.
She wear gray hoodies.
I had a whole little move
Or
thing.
any
Oh, it's
type of-
camouflage.
But no,
I seen a cow.
I think you can just break
What
it down
are
to
you gonna
girls
camouflage?
who
Hold on,
like
you gotta say it.
and know how to get
What
head,
background?
Hold on,
girls
yeah,
who
hold on.
don't.
Say it again.
I think it just breaks down. Simply put, girls who like and enjoy giving, like who like and know how, or they like and they don't, or they just don't know how to do it and they don't like it.
Cause I'm gonna tell you now.
Like because you can love somebody so much, like
I don't know. I think it's like stroke. Like I think it's like when a dude stroke. I don't give my best stroke to girls I don't care for.
Then why
But
are
if
you
I-
having sex? It's all for
Well,
enjoyment.
No, ooh.
True, it is for enjoyment.
I mean,
No.
while it
One
is
thing
supposed
I-
to be for
one
while
thing-
it is supposed
okay,
to be
look.
for reproduction,
One thing I
humans are
learned
the only species that just do
in
it.
the
just
philosophy
to do
of
that. And we
look,
just do
look,
it.
look, check this out, check this out.
This one line.
Check this out, check this out. In the philosophy of the
Oh,
whole,
no, that was a baby nut.
in the philosophy of the whole,
Right.
we have a
That's
young
what I
philosopher.
mean, baby nut.
He lived about
Whole Thoughts 101, right?
he lived about 24 years ago. His name was Sir Tyrone Eves. He
Sound like a
said,
ghetto ass.
"We stroke for our own enjoyment. Fuck them bitches."
Sir wasn't like a title. His name was Sir Tyrone.
His surname was Sir Tyrone Eves.
SIRTYRONE.
He said, "We stroke for our own enjoyment.
One word.
Fuck them
Sir
bitches."
Tyrone.
He said that to me back in 2014.
And this is 2019 now.
But okay, we still quote the Bible. That was 2,000 years ago.
I don't quote no damn Bible, but I get what you're trying to say.
However, that you have sex with somebody, if you don't get your nut off, you are going to be disappointed.
Yeah, if
You
you
do.
don't, but if I do, I don't.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We do it for our own enjoyment.
It's a slight
So
disappointment, but
therefore,
it's
why have
disappointment.
sex if you're not gonna show out?
Because you just trying to pop one off.
Yeah, it's
keep it pushing.
definitely
Hold on,
those men-
That's a waste of my time.
wait.
It is a waste of your time, but not
Wait.
a waste of mine.
You a
Yeah.
girl?
No,
Wait, hold on,
I
wait.
think-
We got to remember,
When-
she's still a girl.
True.
So here's the thing. What I mean by that is, if
Y'all
I go
don't
on,
have quickies.
if I go on a booty call, if I
just,
go on a booty call, if I probably masturbated like twice before then, so I know you're not finna make me come.
but it ain't shit
No,
compared to being in a
I've
vagina.
prepared like
What
that
I'm
before.
saying, you have sex for your enjoyment, your
Yes.
Kai's enjoyment. You have
Wait,
sex.
wait.
You have sex.
We're not finna acknowledge it. We're just gonna let it go.
No, acknowledge that shit. However,
I don't know what happened.
I'm just saying, like
We just- we
everybody
not finna-
has
we just
it
gonna
for
let it
their
keep
own
going,
enjoyment because that's how it feels to you, and you're doing it to, in the end all be all, have an erection, not an erection, an orgasm, correct?
I think the point of sex is to get your nut off.
Exactly.
With somebody you
So-
don't care about for real, and then if you go back,
That make a lot of sense because
when
I'm in a
sometimes
relationship-
just get the nut off.
my fault. When I'm in a relationship, sometimes I don't let her get her nut off. If I come first, I come first. I'm going to sleep. I'm sorry.
You an ancient ass nigga.
It's
Who
called
raised you?
relationship.
That's called a relationship.
Damn.
We got every
She
day.
been tapped out on me before.
Especially when she, especially when she living with you.
in a
Yeah,
relationship,
you know what I'm saying?
You
Now,
gotta
granted,
go see her tomorrow.
if she's hot
In a
and don't
relationship,
feel like
you gotta
doing it,
understand-
she's just all right. Go ahead, throw it in.
Yeah.
And she,
Nah.
Or she might
Y'all
just
do.
and go to sleep.
shit, that's the long term.
I'm
a
sorry, I don't
relationship-
get that one. Mine don't want to do it. No, I said get the fuck off.
Damn.
Damn. I guess I am sleepy then. Shit.
Nigel.
Nigel.
Nigel. Now you can understand why I've went 2 years.
I guess I am sleepy.
You
Be
were 2
real.
years
Now
without
I did make the point to her that I have needs. You know what I'm saying? After a certain time span, I'm gonna tell you I got needs. Now we're gonna have this
Better get you a
discussion.
pussy pocket.
I'm a grown ass man.
I have needs.
That's
as
what Kevin
well.
Hart said. And then
Look,
have
I don't
needs.
mind toys. I really
Which
don't mind
one of
toys,
y'all?
especially when you're in a relationship. But
Go get
I'm not trying to buy pussy, and that's what toys are for men. You're
Would
Would
buying
you buy
pussy.
pussy? No, would you buy pussy?
No.
Would you
I'm-
get that?
Would you buy?
yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm too pretty.
$40.
I'm too pretty to be
Would
buying
you
pussy.
Why would you buy pussy?
What do you mean I'm buying?
$40.
Like
Okay.
Hold on, I'm being dead ass.
strictly
Do you mean monetary exchange, cash in hand?
yes.
No.
$40, nigga.
If it was
But no.
if it was
No,
legal.
no, no, no,
No.
no.
If it was legal. If it was legal.
No. But what I mean by buying
No,
is you're,
I'm not paying
no.
for
What I mean by
pussy.
buying is you're always paying something.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
them happy meals.
So
from
that's why I
McDonald's
asked,
for
if
her
you
son,
mean like-
man, man.
Happy Meals from McDonald's.
If you mean cash,
For
fuck
her
no.
son,
Fuck
man,
no.
man.
Bitch, no.
Like
you
Nigel
You trying to get
said-
the baby to sleep.
I'm
First of
way.
all, the kid don't get no food. Bitch,
I'm
you
not
better eat off your plate.
You better inform
So many
me.
Hold on. I'm way too motherfucking pretty
That's
to be
so
paying for sex.
Exactly. That's how I
But you
feel.
pay
I'm too
for it in
pretty to
some
be
way
paying
like
for
you
sex.
I'm way
Okay,
too pretty.
but I feel
I
like
wish I had some tea right now. Sip tea.
I
Now,
do.
I got
Shit.
some
Fuck
butter,
it.
though.
I did hear an argument where somebody was like, "This dude worked all the time. He was a single dad. Worked all the time. He literally did not.
Oh,
have
he got
time
pussy
to, like,
before. He a
go."
single dad. He
Well,
good.
No. He was saying that
Fuck
like
no, I ain't
he
good.
he literally didn't have the time to like get on Tinder and like
And
go out and
learn-
meet somebody. He was like,
learn
"Shit, $40.
somebody.
Come on, $100.
$40.
I don't find
Like-
enjoyment. First of all, my dick don't get hard when I have to give you money for this. This turns me off. There's things that turns me off. Bitch, you can breathe in my ear, and if it's too hot, my dick can get soft.
As a
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
you have to understand
Yeah,
when
like,
you're
I can't.
as a man, you have to understand. You got two type of boners. You got two type of boners. You got the bonus where I keep fucking getting hard because I know I need to fuck, or I keep fucking getting hard just because I know like I'm horny. Like I just need to beat off of something.
Didn't we start
I
talking
mean, I
Everything.
can wake up my dick hard.
No, what?
You know?
Of course you
That's
can.
What I do
That's
every
what your
morning.
body's supposed to do.
Every motherfucking morning.
But
We
what
need
I'm
to roll
saying
that.
is, you know whether you need to fuck or whether you just need to beat off.
We start talking about Marvel. I
I
don't remember how we
I'm
got
gonna be
here.
honest with you. It's not
We're
that
not
I know
supposed to be
what I gotta beat off and what I gotta fuck. What I'm gonna do is try to fuck first, and if it does not work, let's get the old beat of the meat going. You know?
Is that because you're in a relationship?
No. Even when I was single, my first intent, if my dick hard, bitch, I'm trying to fuck. So now I gotta text about 6, 7 different bitches, see what y'all going on to, and the first one that come with something, first one to get
Alright.
chosen for that
Then
dick.
you up
know what I'm
text
saying?
at 2 in the
That's
morning,
how you play the
got
single
3
game.
seconds to respond.
You know what I'm saying?
Was you having the same tactic when we was roommates?
Yes.
That explains it.
Yes.
Because
You
my
always trying to analyze some shit.
Yes.
Talk
My-
some minutes,
My
explain
nigga, you realize I would come home, take a shower, be in my bed for like 30 minutes, and alright, I'm gone. Because I done take 7 bitches and
my
one of them
first
hit me back
tactic
already.
is always
Yeah, I was just
beat off first. After that nut, if
said
I'm
you just
still
put
getting
on
my
the
dick
nigga.
hard, alright, so you want the real deal.
Oh, no.
Let's see who we can pull up.
When you single, how
He
many
wants the
girls?
real, huh?
When you single, how many girls you got in your phone?
Ooh, a
Eesh.
lot, boy. Hey, I'm
Is
gonna be
it
honest, the most I've ever texted at one time, and this is my record, is 13 bitches.
Oh, you tripping?
At one time.
Get your big 13 reasons
Bruh,
why looking at
I'm trying to tell
I'm
you.
going to reply like quickly though, because you could just
All 13.
put it out.
Bruh,
I
if they
can see
didn't,
all
if they,
But I
did, but that's the
thought-
thing. All of them don't reply in the same day.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
you don't have to reply in the same day. You ain't gotta talk to me
That's
now.
how y'all-
because
So you
I got
gotta
these other
start-
bitches
so
gonna
you
hit me
gotta-
up.
Exactly.
So you
So-
got to start in 5. That'll
Yeah, of
these
course.
5 is
So I'm
answering
right.
right back.
So I'm gonna
Well,
text
I
my,
don't now, but I
No,
did.
yeah.
I did.
So I mean, I'm
I'm
gonna
the
text
same
my
way.
favorite first.
When I
That's
was
who I want to hear from.
when I was single,
But all the other
starting
bitches,
5.
Yeah.
all the other bitches, they just substitute to my favorite. Text me back. Call me.
What
See,
about you,
I got
Tyler?
the one that I wanna always
Okay.
fuck, and then there's the ones I'm like, I'm gonna continue fucking.
Yeah.
That's
you-
what happens when I'm
Do
single.
you have a starting 5?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Of girls when I'm single?
That nigga laughs.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always been single,
Yes
so
or
it's
no?
like,
Yes or no?
no,
Okay.
No.
There you go.
You never had a starting 5?
no. They get switched out every year. Starting
Switched
3,
out?
yeah. Starting 5, no.
You give them team jerseys.
I had a starting 5 plus
Wait a minute.
a 6-man on the bench.
You was never with Sierra,
No.
but y'all introduced each other as boyfriend and girlfriend before.
We,
This nigga hella
in the
funny.
terms of having a title, we had the high school title of literally a month before the whole thing just collapsed. Because I'm not doing with this whole back and forth arguing with you shit. If I gotta argue with you, I'm not gonna be with you at all.
Right.
Anything that we got is nothing. Fuck that. Fuck
So
all
you're
of
not counting that month.
it.
That's
No.
what you do.
Fuck no.
Okay.
I feel like
She
a
don't-
month now.
and the thing is, when we talked about it, she don't count it either. So it's like, you don't count it, I don't count it.
You gotta be with. So
All right.
That's fine. That's
To call it
fine.
a relationship, it gotta be at least 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't say
otherwise
that.
I call it a theory.
I don't say that because a relationship
That's good.
is kind
What, a
of
theory?
is what you'll
If
do
it's
in a
under
relationship
4
and what you
months,
wouldn't.
it's a
Shit, you get a
out of
Netflix
it.
trial for a
If you
month.
do those things, with, I
Right.
feel like if you do those things in relationships with that girl, y'all just playing the role of no title, but you're doing the ass
Yeah.
if. You know what I'm saying?
That
You know
make
what I'm
all
saying?
That's why they have
having a trial run
Situationships.
for a relationship.
Oh
You get a-
God.
But even
Into
in
your debit card?
situationships, I don't do
Right, because if
relationship
that shit only
things
lasts a
for.
couple weeks, I ain't claiming that.
The only thing relationship thing I would do is give you time.
I've
I'm
definitely
still
done,
not taking you out.
I've definitely done with relationship things and situationships, and that's just because of out of the benefit of me. I've always really after Taylor
Bro, I did not trust these. hoes
After
before I got
Taylor-
my woman.
in 2012,
Right with you.
I've
I'm
been
being
single by choice. Because after Taylor, I'm not gonna even lie to you, the bitches started to flock.
We do, don't we?
You do always talk about
Sex
relationships.
and relationship.
Bitches always flocking when you're single and in a relationship.
It's because I'm pretty.
Anyways,
It's just because I'm pretty.
I hear that.
anyways.
It's just hard being this gorgeous. It's real difficult. It's,
And that has been another episode.
Close this shit out. This is lost file.
It's an ugly niggas hating. That's all it is, Mark. It's an ugly niggas hating.
right.
You know, we
But
pretty.
Ugly entertainment.
Pretty boy swag.
Hey, ugly entertainment.
wasn't there like a pill or something?
How do y'all feel about, and stand on the topic of relationship, how do you feel about that person, someone being quote unquote thirsty?
How long is that relationship?
That's,
Like, is
that's
that-
a preference?
Is no. I mean, like, is it being thirsty or is it just being persistent?
As far
Because
as
you
what?
know
Well,
what you want.
persistent.
It
can be
depends on
thirsty.
if they ugly.
You mean
If I
pursuing
like
somebody?
To be honest with you, I think that's
Oh.
no, that's the answer, bro. It depends on if you ugly, bro.
If I like you.
I mean,
So
Are you being
hold
realistic?
on. So let me get this straight. So if I'm pursuing you, and you feel like I'm a nice looking guy, whatever,
Okay.
and I'm persistently getting at you, you just playing the
Thirsty,
field
I feel
still,
like
or-
They're
thir-
gonna continue to flirt if you look good.
Right.
If they are attracted,
So
I can see
yeah,
them
if
still
they
flirting.
attracted to you, they're going to continue to flirt. However, I do feel like once I just don't. I mean, niggas, for example. No, thank you. I'm okay. I'm not interested.
No,
I'm using it in my sense.
Yeah, go ahead.
They not even just. It doesn't just happen with niggas. I'm not saying it like that. However, people don't, especially when it comes to a pretty female and males, they won't just take no for an answer. So then I say, oh well, I feel like I shouldn't have to, but I'm gay, and they still that's thirsty to me to keep pursuing.
Once that no is
After
there,
I
you keep going.
declined
Okay,
your-
gotcha. Okay, yeah,
Now,
you think there we go.
persistence-
that's rude as fuck.
Yeah,
that ain't
explain
persistent.
persistence.
That's rude as fuck.
I mean, yeah, but persistence, I do feel
That's
like
thirsty. That's what we talking
Because
about.
and,
You see thirsty.
and what
as
I
rude.
mean, what I mean by that is a straight nigga
Someone who
find it
hasn't declined
hella
you,
rude.
I feel like
You'd find it hella
It's
rude
fine.
if you tell if some gay niggas hitting on you, right? You being respectful. I'm straight. I'm good, and they keep trying. Well, you straight because you ain't had me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow,
I've had that kind
I'm
of shit
sorry.
before.
Don't
with
say
Levi.
that to me.
you getting an
Don't say that
uppercut,
to
bro?
me.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
say that to me.
When you're on the clock, you
That's
can't.
gonna end everything that's going on. Like, bro, like you keep your distance. Now we cannot
Keep
be
your
friends.
distance.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, stay away from me, please.
So
You
what
know
if
what I'm saying?
what if What if you say no to this person? They never allowed to try to get at you again?
Yeah.
I mean,
After you tell them that, yeah.
I mean, I feel like
No,
once
I
I
mean,
say no,
without being called.
Yeah.
No,
What
I'm
are you
saying.
doing?
I'm saying without being called thirsty.
I feel like I said first, yeah, I feel like it's once you've made it very clear, clear. No,
But in the
I'm
game,
I don't
you're not
believe in
supposed to
wearing
take the
somebody
first no.
down.
But you're not
Bullshit.
also not supposed to continue to go. Hey,
bullshit, bullshit, and that's the most hating that shit. I'm sorry, because somebody
It's a
did it to
numbers
me
game,
yesterday.
What you
Somebody
mean?
did this shit to me yesterday.
I'm listening.
I'm at Cinco de Mayo. I see this fine ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, we exchanged the outlook. We did that thing. Whatever. And then somebody that she was there with was like, "Oh, she tried to talk to me before at the club, and I thought I was married." Right, bitch. What are you saying something for? And then you're right. Like, I hate. No, I'm gonna take the
That's a
first
hate,
no.
man. Yeah, that's
I'm gonna
hate.
take the first no. And bitch, okay, you didn't want to give me the time of day. Okay, that's fine. So now, I ain't know they was friends, but shit, fuck you.
Even in that, but this
Like,
question
that's-
is for your friends. So, like I was saying, what's your name? You know what I'm saying? I'm gotta turn my side to you, bitch. Like, what move?
Like that shit
Like,
irritated the fuck
If you
out
got
of
a
me.
problem with this shake, I'm trying to
I
talk
don't
to
know.
her.
I'm just I take the first no. Like
Turn
I'm
your
never
side?
going.
I would
I'm never
turn
going
like
to pursue you again.
I would turn my
I
side
can't
and just
turn-
face her.
Once
I'm
I
fa-
disrespect somebody, I can't turn my attention from. I gotta be looking at you because I don't know.
No. Like
Or
I
they
just turn my
swing or not.
attention. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But I turn my attention.
I
to her.
take the first
She
no.
a whole
That's
person.
it. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's cool. Because there's plenty of other people in the world. Like, it is what it is. You said no for a reason.
I don't know. Because the situation I am. No, that's different.
No, I don't got time for that. I don't got
I
time
don't
for
know.
them games. Either you're interested or you're not.
Yeah.
And that's just
Yeah,
cool.
I feel like if you keep saying no, like
I'm not gonna chase you,
It's
bitch.
enough.
No, I'm saying no. I'm not saying.
I like
after,
the chase. Though.
I'm not saying after
But
like the fifth
my
or sixth
chase
time, but
consists
But-
of
Okay,
once I
I
get
think
your
the
number.
question
Now we're
is,
talking. Now I'm chasing.
is this person a
You know what I'm
random
saying?
person?
Hold
Now
on,
I'm
let
trying
me
to
finish that
That's
conversation.
how I feel. It's not more of I'm chasing you to get your number. Once I get your number and we're now texting, now I'm chasing you. That's what I like.
No, I'm not chasing.
Don't make it easy, because once it's easy, bitch, I'm gonna lose interest and I probably won't even fuck you because I'm gonna forget about you.
Bitch, I'm only chasing the ice cream truck in the summertime. No, thank you.
I like
So-
to chase.
So is it a person that like a complete stranger, or a person that you have like something in common,
Some
with,
interactions
like
with or
if you
something?
work together, something like that, or there's somebody at the club?
Nah,
if
I feel
it's
like,
at the club, that's different.
I feel like club are my one night stands. If I'm gonna go out to a club or a bar, I don't even club, but if I go to like a bar, those are what I'm considering like one night stands.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
hard-
looking to find my lover in the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
bar. Sorry.
I mean, people there for different reasons.
Yeah,
I just look
and
at
I'm
like,
not
you
there to
never
find
know.
my lover.
But nah, I'm not chasing nobody. I'm
I got
too
something for you. So, like how you said, you don't go to the club to find your lover or whatever.
hmm
In New York, I believe it is, they just made a bar or a club to where people can come in. They're sober, like it's no alcohol, no none of
And that's
that.
not a bar.
It's called a sober bar.
That's hell.
It's called sober bar, and
They serve
it's
food?
basically for people to come in and like interact with each other, meet each other, and all that stuff. But there's no drinks involved, so
They
everybody
serve
can have a
food?
clear mind. Yeah, it's food.
That's a restaurant.
Yeah.
Right, that's a meeting.
No, it's not. It's not a.
That's not a
Is this supposed to
bar.
be like a new concept or something?
Yeah, it's a new concept. It's
Nah, it's a restaurant.
Yeah,
No.
they just trying to put a different
Yeah,
tag on this
but every
motherfucker.
club and bar have food, so
Right.
that's not
But
a restaurant.
what makes it
Bars
a bar
have
is
liquor.
alcohol.
No,
Yeah.
it's they got like a
Do they like meet on Tinder and like?
I don't know what it's called. It's
They got a bar full of juices.
But talk about reinvention,
It's-
man. They legit just.
you know
rebranded
how
a restaurant.
no you know how some beer don't have alcohol in it.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
it's like an ice cream
They-
shop.
Right.
It's a place that serves.
Yeah.
No.
It's not a bar. Like, I'm a
I mean,
bar.
it's
It
trying to be a
doesn't
bar.
have to
I
have
see what they try-
alcohol.
I see what
There's
they
too
trying
many
to
flaws for it to be
No, no,
legit.
I see
I'm
what they
sorry.
trying
You
to
still
do.
got the dance floor. You still got the DJ and all that stuff.
But
It's like skating.
Hennessy makes me.
Right.
Oh God, like
Nachos.
you right, like that's the ball now or
Like,
something.
what,
Like,
what are you talking
What do you
about?
mean,
'Cause it
like,
sound
it's a
I see what they're
dance
trying to
I
do.
mean, I'm just saying, you saying it's still
But
a dance floor and
That's
shit,
not
like
anything new. That's like, hey, go meet in public around people. so
right.
you don't
That's
get
my
kidnapped.
nigga. That's a park.
Quick
Get some
trip,
food
nigga.
there too. And you can
It's
dance
quick trip
over
without
there.
gas, nigga.
Nah, fuck that. No. Hennessy make me shake my ass. I ain't going.
What if you
They,
show
they
up
don't
drunk?
have Hennessy, but we have Coke.
What if you show up drunk though? Like, can you pregame going here?
that's up to you, but they don't serve liquor.
Nah,
at the-
bullshit.
What
You're
the fuck?
fired.
Pre-game and it turned into
close
a
the whole
turn-up session.
establishment.
I don't even want to go no more.
Hey, you want to meet me at the
There's no
building,
point in me
bro?
going. I mean, now, granted, I do believe, meeting people, speaking with,
Come on, meet me at this
I don't
building.
mind that. But to call it a bar and it's just so
Occupancy is
people can
400.
speak in their sober mind, like,
Let me get something to eat.
excuse
Oh, you
me?
mean a restaurant?
That's-
Yeah, okay.
Let's go with that.
No,
You know what they do?
Let's
That
go with
beat you,
that.
bro. I'll
new
beat
eating
you
spot
right
right up the street.
The best part of being around other people, and I'm saying this from speaking of personal experience, is being drunk
But don't, yeah, I mean,
around other people.
don't spend my 10 minutes
That's
around
not
me.
that's not legit for
come
everybody.
on.
Like you said, it's a personal experience.
It is, but it's the funnest shit in the world.
Because I know
Okay,
somebody
did
who
you
got
go-
drunk
have you
around
ever been
so-called
drunk and
friends
been, like,
and ended up in a ditch.
Went to
So-
look in the mirror, just like
They
happened
was the
by a
wrong
mirror.
kind of drunk,
Uh,
around the wrong kind
yeah.
of friends.
Listen, even
Right.
Jesus.
Hold on, let
That's-
him
that's
finish
definitely
what you saying. Ask the question. again.
Yeah, no, he's just talking about like how great it is to be drunk around other people. Have you ever been drunk and just like went to the bathroom and looked at yourself in the mirror and just
Yeah.
And been so disappointed in yourself.
Disappointed.
Nah,
No, I'm never
Disappointed.
disappointed.
Bro,
in
no, I'll be
myself.
looking
I be
like
doing
that.
silly.
I'm looking at
Yes,
myself
bro.
How
like,
did I-
nigga.
I'm like,
I was
I'm
like,
drunk as
dog.
No, it happened, but no, like when you like,
you know, you gotta groom yourself. You always wipe yourself down.
Look, Nigel, I put who get more hoes than you? Nobody.
On me, I'm drunk as
I
fuck.
pull a whole
oh
black.
god, that's me. I mean,
Look,
look, damn, I'm.
I pull a whole black youngster routine. Who gritted for me?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, me.
Well, you
Nah.
hella ugly.
Oh god,
I done pre-gamed myself to talk to
I
a bitch in
think
the
I don't know if
restroom
it's
before.
different for
They be like,
males
"Bro,
and
all
females,
right,
but I
well,
know
this
me,
shit
like I
shit
be
to the
twerking in the mirror and shit. Be
Really?
like, damn right.
Nobody,
Especially
no
when-
That's what
matter
they
how.
do, bro.
Wait. No matter
They
how
got
big
two
the mirror.
clubs.
Huh?
There's
No
always
matter-
two clubs for
Wait,
women.
no matter how big the mirror.
I don't give a fuck.
If the mirror like
she in a
yay
she,
big,
she in a
you know
house.
what
Hey,
I'm
they
saying?
trying to throw
She
that
in a regular
motherfucker up
bathroom.
just to see it
Oh,
move.
bitch, you doing it?
He get on top of the sink, bro.
Nah, it
They
ain't that
take a
deep.
photo on the sink, put the one cheek on the
My
sink.
booty on the sink, I'm too thick.
Ah.
Crazy, bro.
However, even Jesus drank wine.
I gotta add that to
So-
my damn love letter.
What?
I'm writing a
That
love
nigga
letter.
say water. No, I'm finna give y'all this wine.
Oh,
Water? The fuck?
That was a good one.
God.
I'm writing a love letter to
Hey,
St.
take some of this
Louis,
good shit in my cup right
and I'm
quick.
trying to make it as realistic as possible. It's gonna be it's actually I wanted to make it a web series, but right now over the next 4 months I'm just gonna be writing the first 5 episodes of the series. But it's based in St. Louis. It's about St. Louis characters, and it's about the real lives of people who live in St. Louis. And I'm writing it. It's my love letter back to my city.
Mm.
So I'm adding some shit.
Don't
like
be
that
too
in there.
detailed on me.
Who said you was gonna be in it?
He getting the whole chapter.
No, because we talked. You talking about the crew. Don't be too detailed on me. That's all.
It's gonna be like a.
Please don't.
It's gonna be like
Here's
the
my
best man.
okay.
I
So
was just
okay.
saying, no,
So
no.
the idea
no.
behind
It ain't gonna
it
be like the
is-
best man.
the idea behind
And
it
they got his
is
ass beat. No.
the idea behind
I
it
got brain
is
freeze.
listen. The shit that happens on TV ain't as realistic as real life. The shit that happens in our real life is perfect for TV. That shit is beautiful for a story.
It's so much.
It's so
drama,
juicy.
love,
It's so juicy.
It's action, nigga. All of it in there.
I had a wonderful life.
Exactly.
Side note, I feel like everybody a crackhead that be looking crazy. I call everybody a crackhead. And if a bitch say she don't got no smoke, she a crackhead.
I eat ass, so I'm a crackhead.
No, that wow.
It's hella funny.
Wow.
I'm not going with that logic. I'm not no crackhead. But I
No, I'm saying everybody.
Get down
I said
there.
everybody that look crazy.
Bro, that was hella funny.
Yeah, like it does. Wow.
That hit me late.
Yeah.
I was reading this and I was like, hold on. I hope I
Nigga,
remember
what?
this.
A crackhead.
Yeah, that was funny, bro.
Nah.
Oh, that was one of my lates.
Yeah, bro. I was like, I didn't want to be late to answer, but I'm like, bro, that shit was hella funny. But
Oh, Ty, I have a black and mild for you.
Okay.
what is Tyree doing? He just going in circles like
I have a black
off of
and
Mortal
mild for you.
Kombat. Finish.
I've
Oh, me.
realized.
I had to finish
Bro,
it
I've been
right.
realizing.
Crackhead be
Hold on,
happy.
let me explain to the audience. This nigga Tyree had his phone in his hand, texting, And just imagine Mortal Kombat finishing for fatality. This nigga just going
Oh
around.
God! Like I want to see what the conversation was about now.
This nigga was all into that.
Oh God! If that pussy gonna have me on Ray Charles, I'm on it. That's how this nigga moving. However, so what's the red pill? Oh, we didn't talk about the black pill last time. Devin.
This is the black pill now.
Oh, okay.
Vic is getting sent the red pill as we speak.
Bro, our show is like, what did the producer just send me? Because all I read one word said suicide, and I was like, damn, what the fuck? Okay, oh, okay.
Go ahead. Okay. Before we
Had to
introduce the
scroll
red,
up.
before we introduce the red pill to you guys, Vic gonna go ahead and read the notes from our producer into himself as we sit here and jot down. When you ready, we're gonna talk about it. She so you know the red pill health is wealth, because if you're playing your health then you're playing yourself. You know, we just trying to advise you guys to get your health in order. Check your health. Check everything about your health. When we give you something, when we tell you something about your health, do your research behind it. Like I told you fuck ass niggas weeks ago to download the motherfucking Morning Glory app and check about your dicks. Now I bet since the last time
I didn't see them ratings go up.
I bet since I told y'all last,
So them ratings
This
didn't
nigga
move.
is angry.
I bet since the last time I told y'all fuck ass niggas about the checking nigga dicks, y'all ain't been hard at least 10 of them damn days, nigga. That's
So-
that shit that's in your diet, nigga.
Why are you so angry?
So aggressive.
Because you don't understand, this the shit that's leading to the death of black men.
Is
We
it-
don't care about our health at a young age.
No,
Right, but
I
I mean-
I get it, but you
So-
sound like you was ready to swing on the mic.
Yes.
Nigga, I ain't downloading shit for your ass.
But hold on. I'm a big person. I have several other body parts besides my dick.
Hey,
Like heart
wait,
disease is a
you know what?
motherfucker, man. Like, blood pressure is
what?
a bitch. So, like, yes, dicks are
I need
important,
some
but
juice. Nigga.
check your body. Like,
The thing about that is,
They'll just go to the doctor and be like, hey, check my dick, doc.
okay,
Let's expand a little bit. Let's expand a little bit because I mean,
So what's
I-
y'all doctors called? Because we have a gynecologist. So what's y'all called?
a
Dickyologist.
primary care physician.
No, it's called a dickyonomy.
let me explain why it's important.
Dickology.
So
Dick-
on an
dick
average
ecology.
7-day week, a man should get hard at least 3 to 4 of those days. You should wake up hard at least 3 to 4 of those days. Your dick is just another organ. So with you having this kind of functions of you not being able to get aroused down there, it's showing that there's other problems in your body.
Okay, I got you. So like, it's representative of a heart problem. And
Exactly.
your blood's not pumping correctly. Think like that. Okay.
Exactly.
It's like symptoms.
It's just
of
one way
something
to
else.
measure it. Okay.
Ex-
Gotcha.
And that's why it's so important. That's why the Morning Glory app is so important, because you can actually track it. Like, okay,
but-
I got hard this day. Boom. I know I'm good.
I wake up. When
I
I
ain't
wake up
gonna
on
lie.
hard, I'm like, damn, I need some pussy.
The thing is, that is
Dick
good.
app on my
That
phone.
is good because you know that your oxygen in your blood cells are regulating through your body freely. There's no blockages, nothing. They're just freely going. But you got to think about it. There's 20 girls who don't know this kind of shit who they're experiencing erectile dysfunction at 19.
Can we talk about that for a second?
Erectile dysfunction.
Well, sort of. Like, it's not socially acceptable to like desexualize like
Dicks.
dicks.
We
Like,
talked about that. Me and you
like,
have had that conversation before.
So to destigmatize dick,
Men-
like to desexualize it
Men can't talk about our dicks with each other
in a
healthy
I
kind of
didn't
way,
think about
and
that.
I really have a problem with that because women can talk about their vaginas all
I
day
am
long with
perfectly
each other.
Like
satisfied
saying
with
if-
my penis. I'll be honest with
Like talking
y'all.
about like if it's in
I am perfectly
pain and
satisfied.
stuff like that, or are you
So-
talking about like size and
Everything encompassing a
I
dick.
don't care about.
Well,
talking about my penis.
And this,
But
I'm referring to just
That's
like,
just not a
for
comfort.
medical purposes.
Talking private parts, period, isn't always
It's a
comfortable.
bit.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you have to be
TMI.
comfortable with that
Yeah.
person to have that discussion.
I'm not gonna go
You
to
gotta
nobody
have
and be
that
like, hey, what's up, bitch? How your
Yeah.
pussy feeling today?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Of course
be like-
you're not. Of course you're not. Here's the thing.
Thanks for
Just
asking,
take a
girl.
vinegar
Wait,
bath, laugh tonight.
wait.
she's like, girl, that pussy is.
Wait.
Post Thanos now.
Wait, to prove a point, of
Is that
course
a
you're
point?
not going to go and do that. However, I've known these two niggas for over about 7 years now. we still can't have a conversation about our dicks.
I don't think they want to from the sounds of it.
I feel like
Yeah,
that
you
sounds-
too aggressive
that
about
sounds
having
real
this
aggressive.
conversation.
Nigga, why won't you listen to my dick? Like,
You
what?
too aggressive having this about having this conversation.
No, because this is important when it comes to the reason why we are losing so many black men in their 40s and fucking 60s.
okay.
Well, look,
no,
so
wait,
how about
no,
look,
you just
how about
sound
this?
real
You
aggressive.
No, how about this? Let's just let.
Like, I know it's a concerning thing, but this is more concerning towards us. I don't know if
Okay.
you finna swing.
So
I-
I'm gonna let you know
No,
now,
they
bro.
get it.
My dick's fine.
No.
Thanks for asking about it.
I'll let you know in a
Yeah,
week.
my dick's fine. Thanks, man.
Here's the thing, though. Most people are not trained medical professionals.
Hold on. Yeah,
Most people aren't trained medical professionals.
they don't have to.
No.
be.
What I'm saying is, if they are comfortable enough to have that conversation with like their friends, why are they not telling a doctor? What the fuck is like? Don't get me wrong.
Most black men don't go to doctors.
Well, I think that's a deeper problem.
Yeah, that's the issue.
It's
Hold on.
it's not about
It
you.
all-
Not the dick part,
Yeah.
bro.
It
It's
all
the fact
ties
that-
together.
I
And I
got
think
you,
that's a
got you.
cultural like
It all,
phenomenon.
and that's it's just it all ties together.
But I'm not going to talk about my dicks with just like my friends. That's conversation.
I will say this:
I go to my doctor.
if a
like,
if a young nigga came up and started talking about his damn dick problems to me, I would actually sit there and listen and take his concern to heart and try to give him the best course of advice I can tell from being
you
a
are a
fellow
bigger
dick
person
owner.
than I, because I would be like, why is he talking about his dick? I don't know him.
A lot of people just don't know, and it's just like I just kind
He
of
said, I don't know him. I don't know
I'm one of those
Dude,
people.
you don't just walk up
Nigga,
talking.
you better Google
I'm one.
that shit.
Okay, I'm one of those people. I got if I know the knowledge, I'm gonna bestow it to you.
You're like, my dick was burning.
I tell the doctor.
Get
Well,
that checked out.
listen,
What else?
exactly.
What else do you want me to say?
I tell the
you
doctor
should get that
everything.
checked
Like,
out.
He's
doc,
like, no, let me
man,
see it.
If
You
it's
know,
right,
my ear been tripping lately, dog. Or
if something's
You
going
ain't
on
gonna
with your
check this
dick-
motherfucker because it been sound like bitches been lying to me.
yeah,
Oh,
I
God.
told my doctor, hey man, I thought I had a problem because my dick was hard all the time.
'Cause here's the thing.
My nigga, I was like, man,
Why are you talking about it if it hasn't been a problem?
I'm the only one that heard that.
What?
Nothing I ain't said.
no, let's drink.
Irritating.
That's too funny for you not to say it again.
Cause you laughing, it's making me laugh. So you said you talked to your doctor about everything. He's like, yeah, something been wrong. My ear been itching and something like that. And I was like, me, yeah. I be like, yeah. It been sounding like bitches been lying to me or something. Like, I don't know. My mom was like,
Bro, the way you delivered it at first. Because that one, I didn't laugh at that. That wasn't funny no more. But that first one, nigga,
Said the delivery was
the
nice.
delivery was on point, bro. It hit home. I was like, preach, nigga. Preach. Oh, man. All right, now, you want me to read it now?
Yes.
Tyree.
Go to the doctor, people.
Damn, you just said ignore me.
Wait. Let me go take a piss real quick. And when we come back, we're gonna get y'all
I don't
niggas.
want that.
Then why you give it to me, bitch?
Because it's
Nigga.
yours.
Aw, you so sweet.
now he want to talk about dick. Go to the bathroom.
So now this is the first time talking about our penis, man.
No.
No.
Is your penis
He's like,
okay
it
today?
splashed on the seat a little bit, but I got it.
I just had a conversation with my girl about that, bro.
I thought you were single.
No, I'm not.
Okay, it's good. Okay.
He said, we don't
Matter of
count
fact,
that
never
week.
mind.
That was for 72
He finna
hours.
look. No, wait. He finna hit a timestamp.
No, me. Fuck no.
I did just fuck that up. My bad.
That's hella funny.
That was funny.
Wait a minute. So, not to please don't make it real, whatever. But however, so for females, we, lotion everything once we act.
Yeah,
It sound like when I be talking to myself.
And you
anyway.
hear everything, don't you?
Hey, watch this.
Yeah.
Everything, don't you? No, wait. It's the learning experience. That's why we do this so people know not to be so loud.
I'm not talking about
It's not
that.
just for you. We're doing this for everybody.
I'm
So
talking
you
about,
know.
nigga, you almost hit me in my
You
head
got
with
the
your
headphones
knee.
on. This is everything they hear.
With a snack table.
Right.
It's retired.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought, nigga. That motherfucker's retired.
got water.
I thought you had an endless meal plan, nigga.
We got cake on the table.
You didn't even make it.
He just mad because nobody drink the sparkling water.
Hey, on me.
He's
the only one killed that motherfucker. Had all acid reflux after.
As soon as I jumped it,
That nigga all proud. Y'all left the dog in my water.
Y'all don't like the black
Y'all
cherry?
left the dog in my
as soon as
water.
I opened it and took a sip of it, he was like, and I said, "Oh, fuck with it." He was like, "Well, fuck you guys."
He would have shook the high
Snatch
school
that
up and
bitch
shit.
and drink it all like, nigga, I like it.
The water
Right,
tastes
this
like-
nigga woke up in the middle of the night and shit.
Y'all remember that part of y'all remember y'all seen Django, right?
Mhm.
Y'all remember that part?
Who?
Django.
No, I didn't know.
Really? They show us so much.
But yeah, that part on Django when they all was on their horses and they had the hoods on and they was like, I can't see shit. It's like,
Till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the back.
That's my shit.
Oh,
that man said,
Oh,
well,
God.
fuck you. Next time you won't play this over your head, you bitches can do it. That shit was
My wife worked so hard on these. You grateful so bitch.
That shit was so funny. Hey, is Jamie Foxx in the top
No,
10
whatever
comics
it
of all time?
Absolutely
Of course
not.
not.
Absolutely not.
Of course not.
Of course
No.
not.
But the
Of course
Jamie
not.
Foxx show was pretty
Jamie
hilarious.
Foxx?
No, I'm
'Cause
talking
he
about
did
his stand.
stupid
No,
shit, but it was
we're not
funny.
talking
Oh,
about
his stand-up?
movies. We're not
No.
talking about movies.
No,
Just
no, I know.
stand-up.
You talking
No.
about no, not at all.
No, not at all.
He can't even
He
see
definitely
it.
the
Can
fuck
you?
not.
His acting career is more important than his stand-up.
That could be debated.
No, that's definitely more important.
No, I mean it is, but I'm saying that could be debated
Niggas
on
don't
which.
know him from his stand-ups. They know him from Jamie Foxx show.
No,
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I don't know.
They know him from
I
Jamie.
listen,
And I'm not
they
saying that.
know him
I'm
from
not
In Living
saying
Color.
his-
In Living Color.
Yeah, and then Living Color. I give
I
you that.
listen to his music,
then Ray.
bro. And that one album with Extravaganza on there, that was my shit.
Hard. That did you do, girl.
Oh, that's your shit, huh?
I mean, he's
That's-
talented though, but
he-
not-
That shit was
He's
hard,
very
bro.
talented. He's very talented.
He's very
Put it in
yeah.
your pocket. I'll explain later.
But I don't.
He's very talented.
No, but in Living Color, he was on there first, and they showed that he was a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
And then once he actually had a stand up, that's what blew him up and gave him like Jamie Foxx show. and
Yeah,
all that
no,
stuff.
I don't think he's definitely not. Absolutely.
I
Not.
gotta put Dave Chappelle on that list.
Absolutely
Yes.
the fuck not.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Dave Chappelle,
not
not
stand up.
Yeah.
Even stand-up.
Not
Wait,
fucking
what we doing?
stand-up.
What we doing?
Like,
Top
with-
5 greatest comics of all
Well,
time?
with
No.
not-
Stand up. We're not doing their movies just to
Oh.
stand
I'm
up.
not. I'm not.
George
going off-
Carlin.
I don't think he's in the
Yeah.
top.
George
5 or
Carlin.
10 of-
Dave Chappelle.
No.
That one when he was in DC is like a top.
I mean,
Top
like, but
3
people
of
know
all
him.
time.
If y'all want to talk about what people are known for, he's known for imitating the crackhead perfectly.
More than
If we
that.
doing stand-up,
than
He's
that.
more known for his
Wait,
stand
what was
up.
it?
Leighton
Yeah,
Bixby.
it's Dave Chappelle.
if
That
we
was
doing
the-
stand-up, I got
That's
3.
out. I mean,
I
he's
got 3
funny.
right now.
He's funny. He's funny as fuck. But I don't put him in the top.
Dave
Who's on your
Chappelle.
list?
Well, no, I mean, not Dave Chappelle. Not Dave
Yeah,
Chappelle.
no, everybody
Not
can
Dave
get a
Chappelle.
top 3. You start.
Okay.
George Carlin, Kevin Hart, because of his consistency. Not because he's funny.
This nigga go through a lot of stupid
That's
shit.
fine.
It's just
I
because his
think he's hilarious,
consistency.
Yeah, I think he is.
Okay.
Eddie Murphy.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But when you gotta put George fucking Carlin.
No, no, it is.
Look, you're not gonna like him.
How do you know what kind of comedy I like?
He's an atheist comic.
Funny is funny, bro.
You have an atheist. He has an atheist friend.
Yeah,
So you
but
saying he don't like your ass?
he don't like my sense of humor.
You don't know my sense of humor.
No, he's saying you don't like his, and he's saying that they
George-
have similar. sense
you
of
seen
humor
George
when it
Carlin,
comes to
right?
Jokes.
No, I'm just
Yeah, I
saying
put
he
him
don't
on.
know.
Here's my thing. You said in previous
Okay.
episodes.
Are we talking about our
Top
favorite?
three. Just
I know.
top
You
three.
said in previous episodes, stop with the God Basher, right?
Mm.
George Carlin takes God Basher to the next level, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
But it's still funny though.
But
No,
he's
if
hilarious.
It's funny. It's funny.
All
No,
right.
when
But
I
I get
said
what
stop,
you're saying. You
yeah, when
can't
I
say
said
what-
stop,
what he
yeah,
finds
when I
funny.
said stop the guy bash, I'm saying like y'all like
We're not comedians.
no,
Um,
not
No,
not
nigga, I'm
no.
a comedian.
No,
I'm
I'm
funny.
God.
I'm saying like
I'm a
I'm a
motherfucking fool.
Fuck
you
ass
got your
nigga.
ass. But no, I'm talking about not when it sounded in like. I'm saying when it sounded like in a like
Nah,
you.
nigga, fuck that. I don't want no dark skin sauce on me.
Oh.
Okay. But anyways, I was saying when it comes to
Forget
that,
you, nigga.
it's not you when you bad mouthing and like not bad mouthing because you believe in what you believe in, but if you like so hard on a religion and not cracking jokes about it, do he do that?
I don't know.
No, it's always a joke.
It's always
It's
funny.
always a
It's
joke.
always
That's
a
different.
joke.
That's why I said you.
Sarcasm
I like
is found is laughter though.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Like,
Wilson,
no, but like Daniel
I
Tosh,
was
Daniel Tosh, he's an atheist.
I just don't find Daniel Tosh like from Tosh point
He
on.
do a lot of gay shit.
I don't
That's my issue with Daniel Tosh.
white
Hell
gay
yeah.
jokes.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
white gay jokes is different from black gay
Hold
jokes.
on, he not.
So I was at the
He's not
office earlier,
atheist.
guys.
Let me take that back. He's not atheist, but he's.
Agnostic.
Do you know what
I
Daniel
think
Tosh
that.
is?
I think what it
Not
You
Not
is.
know
knowing.
Daniel Tosh?
I think that's what
I
it
think
is.
I've heard.
Or not. I don't
He
even know
had
if
his own
it's that's
show
what
on Comedy
agnostic
Central,
is.
Touch.0.
Agnostic.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
That's when I first
agnostic
heard
is
about
it,
him.
it literally
But
means
he
just
got
not
some
knowing,
pretty funny stand-ups, too.
not really making a I believe or I don't believe.
I've
You
only
just
seen
don't
one
really
episode. I can't really see.
put up. You,
Trying to figure
it's
it
not
out.
what you don't care. You don't care about it. If it's real, it's real. If it's not, it's not. It's not
Yeah,
really
yeah, I think-
for you to decide.
I think that's what it is. But nah, I'm talking about like he had like legit jokes about it. He wasn't like talking shit on it.
I just never found Tosh Point funny
I
at
think he was pretty funny.
all.
Yeah, I think he's pretty
Is he
good.
So now
top
that
three?
you're back, how
Nah.
about this red
Nah,
pill?
he's not top 3. Hell
Yeah,
no.
definitely not top three.
How about this red pill now that you're back?
Oh,
The
wow.
red pill,
Oh.
Hold on. Let's finish the.
Yeah, it's
the
on
one
you, Jack,
topic
the top 3
first.
comics.
Oh,
and then we got the red pill. Cause I got my blue pill and I'm ready for it.
And he said, "Whoa."
Fuck all of y'all, dog. On my mama.
life already did. You're a tad bit too late.
Wow.
Anyways, so I would say Cat Williams.
In the top three.
In my top three, my
Okay,
favorites.
Go ahead.
He was the one that I considered, but I didn't put him in my top 3. He's hilarious to me.
For a cat?
Yeah.
He think he'd be that by
Some
10.
more.
And that's even funny. Who you say?
Some more.
Okay, okay. She funny. She's sexy funny. You get what I'm saying when I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First thing that popped up in my mind was
Yeah.
Friday.
But it was crazy. I didn't like her on Friday. However,
Bless you.
ooh, damn.
Bless you, bro.
Dang.
Hater!
Bro, I just told you, bless
Dab.
you twice.
I'm sorry, bro. My allergies,
Damn.
bro.
Damn.
But go ahead.
Oh shit, that third one. So I want to say, ooh, Rich Bright, Bernie Mac,
Cat Williams, Bernie Mac, and who else?
some more.
That's some more.
Okay, that's a respectable 3. I'm gonna give you that. That's a respectable 3.
All right.
Mark.
Money
It's
Mark.
just Mark.
Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
Number 1. All day.
Mhm.
Crackhead.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Oh yeah.
Number 2. Nah, I see. Here's the thing. Said can always make me laugh. Like I don't even be wanting to laugh, but he say some
The way
shit.
he talked.
The funniest stand-up I seen by him, and I think pretty much all of them, because I love stand-up comedy. Like, I can literally watch it all day. But the funniest thing I seen him in was in Kings of Comedy.
Mhm.
And the other ones that I seen of him, he was funny.
Bruh,
but
he
it
was
wasn't
funny
like-
in the Steve Harvey show, bro.
Yeah.
No,
Don't
we
do
just
that.
talking about stand-up.
Oh
You can't
yeah, I'm
put
sorry.
that
You're right.
shit.
You're right. You're
There's
right.
one
You're
on
right.
Netflix?
I'm sorry. I
On
have
Netflix,
not.
the one where he was in, was it
Like
New
Tennessee or
Orleans?
something like that.
Yeah.
I haven't
And he
seen
had the
it yet.
band coming out and all that. That was funny. That was pretty funny.
No, and then number 3. I didn't get that far.
Your face right now is killing me. She like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh god. That third one is hard.
I'm probably gonna go with Monique.
I thought about
Really?
She,
That's very surprising.
That's
to me.
hella surprising.
It was between.
She's had good stand-ups.
It was between her and
But-
I forgot the other person.
It's all good.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Both y'all had
Then it wasn't between her and somebody else.
Yeah, no, yeah.
that.
Okay.
That's
That
that's
was- that was very-
interesting
I'm about-
because
go
they
ahead.
both had women in their top 3.
Queens of Comedy.
A lot of people don't have women in their top 3. Funniest people, funniest stand-up.
She hosted this comedy, like Shaq's Comedy All-Star, and she was talking about cussing. She was talking about like historical figures.
The one with
cursing.
Corey Holcomb and all that was on
Yeah.
there. That one was.
That was
Monique
hilarious.
has her
Oh,
funny,
I'm like,
her
she
funny
got me.
ways. Monique has her funny ways, but her as a person is just crazy.
To
Yeah,
me,
she's
for a
probably-
comedian,
Yeah.
Oprah
Me-
invited you out. They didn't buy you a ticket to a movie that you just won the Oscar. You already paid, and you didn't. You thought because they didn't buy your ticket, you just wouldn't show up. Bitch, that's Oprah. That's Oprah, and that's Lee Daniels, but that's Oprah.
Bitch, and you got money too.
And you gonna show your ass in front of her? I'm like, yo,
Stupid shit.
she didn't know how to
And
take advantage of that opportunity.
She wasn't promoting.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
When she was like, boycott everything, boycott.
But go ahead, Nigel.
But anyway, so.
Top 3.
All right, so Cat Williams, Samore,
And
and Bernie Mac.
George Carlin, Kevin Hart, and motherfucking shit Bernie Mac.
Mark, still Mark, and Nigel. I'm just kidding.
Ah,
It was,
That nigga ain't funny.
I was about to say, I feel like I should be number
Hater.
one.
Hey, Al Sharpton said if you ain't got no haters, you a nobody. So
But who was yours
Hold on, did
again?
he actually say that?
yes,
You got me fucked up.
Yes.
Who said that?
Al Sharpton. If you don't have no haters, you a nobody.
With the Action Network.
That's the whole
Wow.
Yeah.
thing. What was your top 3 again?
With the promo,
It
without.
was Cedric the Entertainer, Dave Chappelle, and
Monique.
Monique. And now you.
All right. Mike Epps is one of my favorite stand-up comedians.
Ew.
You
Overrated.
said who?
Quit it. Mike Epps is hilarious.
No,
I said Mike
no,
Epps
no,
is
no,
one
no.
of my favorite.
No.
He has that goofy funny to me, and that's
All
what I
his,
like.
he have a lot of the same jokes in all his stand-ups.
he was even the same.
But so does Kevin Hart.
He was even literally
So,
the same
like I
character.
said, Mike Epps.
So you can go to one stand-up and hear the same joke in another stand-up?
But I guarantee you've seen the Kevin Hart stand-ups.
He uses-
They are all jokes about his family being little.
No, I'm talking about...
No.
No, I'm talking about that exact same joke that he said in the first line.
He even said the
Oh,
same
well.
joke in Resident Evil. I'm just kidding.
If
But
it's
yeah,
funny, it's
same
funny,
thing.
guys.
If he's saying... the
Have you
exact-
ever heard a
gotta
joke
work
that's
on-
funny
you
the
can't
second
bring-
time you said it?
You can't bring
Yes.
new material?
As soon as I say a joke.
No, I'm saying you can't bring new material to a whole new stand-up?
He's still funny. Just because it's open. Have you ever said something more than once and it was funny that second time?
Yeah, but
But
that's...
then what are you saying? If you do it, what are you mad upset because he does it?
I'm not upset about it. I'm just saying when comics air a special and then
Mhm.
have another special, you don't hear none of the jokes from the first special.
Because his strategies are different?
I don't know.
Because he recycles?
Yes, that's what it is. I guess.
But
that's what it
everybody
is.
recycles. That you heard old jokes.
I'm not a stand-up comic.
But I'm not saying even you don't have to be. But I'm saying if it's funny again, what difference does that matter?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because this is how I see it. Look, when comics have their stand-up, they on the road for a year trying to work certain things out. So you mean to tell me that 3 or 4 years down the line, where you having another special, you gonna use those exact same jokes?
do the people enjoy themselves and laugh? That's the whole point of a comedy show. It's to laugh and have fun. Like I'm not seeing where the purpose of the comedy show is being. I don't see the flaw in that. You just don't like the fact that he recycles.
Yeah, because it's like, all right, so I can see you working on this same joke every day. That's that special. This is Think Like a Man. Why in grown whatever Kevin Hart got? Yeah. Why do he have some the same in there and then the same in there?
Okay, so I'm not
Because
understanding
it's-
how that's different from
Yeah,
Kevin
so-
Hart though. All of his jokes are centered around being little. That's recycling.
Not all.
I mean,
of
but
them.
he
Bro,
talk-
all right, I'm not gonna say all, but every special has jokes about him being little.
Yeah.
Okay, that is
You get what
very
I'm
true.
saying?
Yeah,
Why
but
wouldn't
that's
it, though?
him.
That's his
Right.
life.
And That's all it's doing, just recycling.
Yeah. Wait.
That's all you do.
No, I'm talking about just one punchline, one bit or whatever.
So would you equate Kevin Hart complaining about him being little to Logic always rapping about him being mixed?
I don't think I've heard one song about
Yeah,
Logic being mixed.
I'm sorry.
Logic always raps about him being mixed.
I don't. Yeah, I
Logic?
don't listen to Logic enough.
Logic,
The rapper?
I
Yeah,
heard
I
the
think that's
Yes.
what he's talking about. Because I don't listen to.
That's his
music enough.
secret ingredient in his raps is I'm mixed.
Yeah,
That's
listen to me.
that's his flavor.
Both of you groups listen to me.
I ain't gonna fake it.
I'm comfortable for both groups.
At first, I thought you said Nigel, and I was like, Nigel Mix? I was like, what?
That's why he likes
Me
you.
and
You
Nigel
got
had
your ancestry kit, bro.
me and Nigel had a rap group at one point, but he
I'm
couldn't
a
hang because he
fucking
couldn't keep his bars up. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Damn.
Quit it. You couldn't spin them tables quick enough.
Nigga, what?
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 See, this is why we broke up in the beginning, dog.
Hey, no, you want to know what's so funny?
What's up?
I'm so right now.
Let me see that.
I didn't
lighter.
even realize Jackie was gone this whole
See that
time.
lighter.
Yeah, that's why we go.
Ah, that hurt my ears.
I'm gonna fry this up.
You heard what I said? Sorry.
Hmm?
I said I didn't even know that Jackie was gone.
Hey, she had to take a personal call. You know?
Okay.
That's hella funny.
You should wait on her for the red pill, though.
Giving you
No,
the
but your
best
top three.
that
You
I
never
got.
finished.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mike Epps is one of my favorite stand-up comedians. Bernie
Don't-
Mac is one of my favorite.
Restroom.
Hold
I
on.
got it. We got it. Go ahead.
Oh, Bernie Mac is one of my favorite comedians. And then I'll go with Dave Chappelle, bro.
So, Mike Epps, Dave Chappelle,
And Bernie Mac.
and Bernie Mac.
Mm-hmm.
Mine. Ultimately, the best list. That's everyone jotted out. But number one, I'm gonna go with Patrice O'Neal.
I'm not sure who that is.
I don't know who
Ooh, what? Give me some other stuff she's done.
No, it's a dude.
I've never seen
Oh,
anyone. his
He
stand-ups.
passed away.
Oh, what else has he done?
I think he's done a old sports show back in the day, and he's hella funny. But he had one special out called Elephant in the Room. I advise y'all to watch that. It's probably my favorite stand-up comedy, stand-up from all of them. But Patrice O'Neal.
It's on Netflix, right?
No. It's on YouTube.
YouTube.
Like
okay.
the full.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you got Patrice O'Neal,
Mm-hmm.
Dave Chappelle,
Okay.
Bernie Mac.
That is a solid list.
The best list overall.
I think y'all hating on my nigga Mike Epps.
Speaking of the same joke,
Oh, man.
same punchline. That's why I can't really mess with what's the dude from MTV? Aries Spears.
Aries Spears. I hate that nigga, bruh.
But he's got punchlines.
It's like, oh,
but
I'm
he
funny,
doesn't write
oh, I'm
any
dark,
new
oh, I'm dark.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, I'm funny, all the girls love me. Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Like, no, bro.
Over and over again.
Yeah. But, I could have put Corey Holcomb in there as well.
Corey Hogan's hilarious.
Corey Holcomb is hell of he got this podcast on YouTube called the 5150 Show. Bruh, that mother hella funny, bro. They got
He said 5150.
yeah. Hella funny. So I could have put Corey Holcomb in there or whatever. But what did y'all like y'all teams in the draft? Football?
I didn't get to watch the whole draft. I had to leave and go to work, but I did see the number one draft pick, which I respect.
Yeah. What's your NFL team you going with this year?
I don't watch sports at all.
Yeah,
Not at all.
but
Not at all.
I'm watching for the Browns this year, bro. But my team is always the Rams. I loved them when they were here, and I'm gonna love them while they're gone. That's my team.
Yeah. Mine is
But I'm watching the Browns for sure,
mine are the Rams.
and I fuck with the Jaguars.
Nah. Mine are the Rams, of course, because St. Lulu stand up. The Denver Broncos.
Okay,
And entertaining wise, I'm just going to look at the Browns. Because, bro,
that's gonna be a show, bro.
they got an all-star team. The last time the NFL team had an all-star team was the Eagles. When Mike Vick on there. And
yeah.
that defense was so stacked, bro. Yeah. They had a line. But,
I'm looking for some new
No, a
subscriptions.
stacked team, nigga, was the Seahawks.
yeah, that was...
They was
No.
stacked.
Because that was Russell's first year.
Yeah, but he made his name in the regular season.
Yeah.
Like Russell Wilson made his name like before the playoffs. He just clowned in the playoffs. He should supposed to have 2 rings.
But he threw a pick.
They said it's because they wanted Russell Wilson to be MVP.
Yeah.
You know how stupid that
That's
sounds?
hella dumb. I have a ring.
Do you know how stupid that
And
sounds?
it
bro?
was hella funny when Marshawn Lynch made a video. He made a commercial. He was like, "Man, I could have ran that 1 yard." That shit was hella funny, bro.
Yes, bro.
Are y'all
Hey,
ready?
He should have been in one of my top 5.
Running
Marshawn
backs?
Lynch. And one of my, as far as comedians go, dude, hella funny, bro.
Marshawn Lynch.
Yes, bro. He was on a show doing like this little nature thing, bro. With dude hella funny.
Yeah, it was hella funny.
Have you seen
And
Snoop
he got
Dogg,
his own
doing
show. He
Planet
got his
Earth?
own little show on YouTube. You say what?
Snoop Dogg doing Planet Earth.
Oh my goodness, is he?
That's hella funny.
That's
too.
gonna be hilarious.
No, it's already out.
Oh, it is?
It's hella funny.
Oh,
bro.
what is it on?
YouTube.
Okay, I definitely gotta see. That's gonna be hilarious.
Snoop Dogg Planet Earth.
Are y'all looking forward to the new Lion King?
No,
I
but
am for the animation purposes.
here's
It's the
why
same story.
I realized
Yeah.
that
Better.
Disney's not making that movie for us.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Disney,
Boy, I'm kicking kids out the way. Fuck what you talking about.
You know how many people are from our age is going to go see that movie?
Yeah, no. I'm saying like we're not their target audience. I don't think so. I think this is going to be the version of the Lion King, like the original was for us.
for the younger generation.
This is going to be their Lion King.
Yeah, this is going to be their version of it.
Yeah. That's why I say it's good.
Yeah.
Because they get to see what we.
Yeah, that's what's going to bonus them.
Yeah.
Is that they going to get some of us in them as well.
Because we're going to go for nostalgia, and they're going to go because, hey, it's a talking lion.
Mhm.
You know, so it's like bringing both worlds in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to it, bro.
It's just this disconnect when I saw
All
like,
of
the
it.
pre-
What about the Aladdin movie?
Nah.
Will Smith is my favorite actor of all time, so I'm going to go see it.
Of all time?
Of all time.
I can't not compare it to Robin Williams.
My
I'm
top.
trying.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Robert
I-
Williams.
That's it's so
everything.
iconic.
I've watched a boring movie with him called Toys, but he made the movie.
Yeah, it's.
You know what I'm saying? That movie's boring as fuck, but I watched it because of Robert Williams.
Yeah,
he's just
he's-
hilarious
yeah.
every time they show him.
But he's very iconic. But my top 3 actors of all time, Will.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Boy, kill yourself.
Say no one ever.
What?
Kill yourself.
What the hell was that?
Wait, y'all know we've been pronouncing his name wrong?
Probably because he's
What
not
is
American.
It really is Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Dead
We had to
ass.
change that. We had to change that.
Dead ass. It's
Well, nobody
Arnold.
going to see Terminator.
It's
Yeah, we gonna
Schwarzenegger.
change
Everybody
that,
was
bro.
like,
Nah, you better change that.
Yeah.
Arnold.
He terminate niggas. Oh no, this the Klan Ultimate Act.
Well, it's the Reagan presidency.
no, but not Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm talking Will
Now,
Smith.
Jesus drink wine.
Mm-hmm. That nigga, like I said, that nigga water.
So was he a vampire?
Water.
Because it was the blood of Christ.
It's a meme that say, bartender, I'm cutting you off after this one.
Okay.
Jesus, oh no.
Why he sound like the different? Oh no.
Oh no.
That's hella funny. That was off
I'm
of
a
Family
stinger
Guy.
with my stinger. I'm a bumblebee.
No, but top 3: Will Smith, Denzel Washington.
Are we talking about favorite or
Top 3 best actors.
the most talented?
I'm going That's what I'm going.
Wait, we doing
That's
best
what-
actors or
that's-
most talented?
I'm going best talent, most talented.
That's two different things.
I feel like the best actor should be the most talented.
No.
Well, yes and no. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like favorite.
Because the most talented,
like personal favorites or
the most talented would be Samuel.
talented.
Like if you compare Samuel L.
Yes, that's
Jackson,
one of my top 3 is Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson to Denzel, Samuel's the most talented. He can play different characters. However, Denzel plays the same character every fucking movie.
What?
No, he does not.
Yes,
Are
he
you
does.
serious?
Yes, he does.
Like,
He, Mark, help me out with it. He's the same.
I get what
He,
you're
the
saying.
same-
he was not killing nobody.
Hold on.
No,
He's
no.
either the good
I'm
guy-
talking about recently.
No, not even recently.
It's the same kind of
Because you.
that feeling that he's putting in. You know what I'm saying?
With the Equalizer series,
Yes.
with Training Day,
With John Q, I'm
Yeah.
not to be fucked with.
Like, I get it. But
Are y'all
but
serious?
he's-
He plays
Denzel,
a badass role every time.
Yes, that's just like saying Neil.
Well, no. Here's my
Liam Neeson
reprieve,
is
though.
trash.
He's a
just
method
because
actor.
he's played.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm so tired of Liam Neeson.
But go ahead.
No, well, he's been emotional. And I like realized. I didn't realize that he played all these
in
like,
fucking Star
Yes,
Wars.
I'm tired of him.
I ain't realize he Qui-Gon Jinn.
Clash of the Titans,
Yeah.
like I was like, oh,
No, but
makes
it's-
He
sense.
played up,
Explain-
but those are smaller roles. Not in Star Wars. bro.
Explain.
You was talking about talent versus the best.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to see if it's like personal favorites, like Will Smith is your personal favorite, or do you also think that he is like one of the most talented actors in Hollywood right now? Because he's your personal favorite, or are we like?
No, I feel like he's my personal favorite
okay.
because of he's
You think
most
he's just that
talented.
talented? Okay.
Yeah, I think he's most talented in the best actor from where he started
I see what
to
you
where
mean.
he at now. Like his name used to be Mr. Was it Mr. Blockbuster or Summertime?
With Liam Neeson.
No, hell no, Will Smith.
Oh.
Like he was that Blockbuster. When you got Will Smith in there, he's gonna be Blockbuster.
So who else is on that list?
So Will Smith, Denzel, and
There we go.
somebody's phone. Get that off the table. Thank you. But no, Will Smith, Denzel, and the third one is really, really hard. But I gotta say, with
I think the same.
what Robert Downey Jr. did these last since we've been in high school, I'm gonna have to say him.
I just find a comedian like they're all the time funny, not just half moments.
Yeah. So you ready for the red pill?
Let's get to this red pill, because
Because it's a new episode.
health
Thrones
is
on
wealth. You know what I'm saying? Health is wealth. If you're not worried about your health and you're playing yourself, you heard me? Holla.
Word.
So I don't know what the hell Devin's article was.
I don't know what the fuck you just did, bro. That just confused the shit out. I'm like, was that holler like a cue for me to start reading?
I don't know what Devin's red pill is about this week. She found an article online about it. So we all finna learn about this shit at the same time. We finna just discuss it. This is how the red pill is supposed to be. For the next about 2 weeks, probably until we find a steady flow of how we want to do the red and blue pill. Next week gonna be different from this week. We still trying to find the flow. Once we find the flow, we'll let you know.
We just gotta find a better ways to
present them, yeah, you know.
to segue into it.
This
Like
is
even if
all.
it's at the beginning.
This is all a learning
Or you can
experience.
just edit it and have it as like make a pill sound for the next segment.
See, we still got to find out how we gonna do them though. We ain't
No,
gonna
no,
do this
no.
shit sloppy.
We had talked about everything throughout the podcast, and this is exclusives to see, so y'all can see how we work behind the scenes. You know what I mean? We you know.
We still under 20 episodes. You know what I'm saying?
No, but
We'll by 25 we'll get our flow.
no, but what I'm saying
We
is,
got the team and we'll let you know.
But what I'm saying,
Vitamin Assemble, we on the go. Ooh,
but what I'm saying, is,
bars. That nigga should be a
you
rapper.
would not let me talk for shit, bro.
Captain Ryan.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Thank you.
That shit was getting on my nerves. No, but what I'm saying is, have the whole episode out like it's normal, and then right before we finna say we signing off or whatever, edit it in to where we like the little pill noise.
The pill should come at the start of the episode.
No, I
Pill
think that's
dropping the water.
Pill drop in the water, get them out the way, get the conversation started.
Yeah, because our conversations be going hella.
Be going
hard.
hellas. Get them out the way, get them started. So from now on, we're gonna start. We're gonna next episode. We're gonna try to get them out the way and get them started. Just boom, boom, boom. So check out for that. Coming for that, and they're gonna be really detailed and shit because we've been doing our research. You know what I'm saying? The majority of us is college educated. Then you got Nigel. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, I haven't graduated.
My
past
nigga, like,
fifth grade.
wait, my nigga talking about something. I have a degree.
I went to college and finished. I just don't use that motherfucker.
this she fired, bro.
Vic over here eating ass. But go ahead and spit that red pill for us, Vic. Let us know what it is so I can drop this blue pill.
Can he? He's eating ass right now.
Right.
Yeah, his mouth is full right now.
Red pill.
Are you?
My nigga's in band. He was multi-talented.
Why you got a bib on, man? What's going on? You get messy?
That's nasty.
All right, check it. When anxiety happens as early as preschool, treatment is that the beginning? Yeah. All right. When anxiety happens as early as preschool, treatment can help. Anxiety is common among young children. 10 to 20% of the United States preschoolers suffer from one of the several anxiety disorders: separation anxiety, social anxiety, generalized anxiety, and specific phobias. When anxiety strikes at a young age, Tyree, if these words are too big for you, let me know so I can break it down.
Ha 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 ha.
When anxiety strikes at a young age, when anxiety strikes at a young age, it goes into adolescence and adulthood. This then leads them into having double the risk of anxiety and substance abuse in their teen years. This connects to missed school, depression, and even suicide. That was heavy. Researchers have been working to decipher the biological roots of the young anxious mind. Anxiety is linked to how the body processes fear. Children who are put on antidepressants tend to lead to certain studies that explain that they can lead to hyperactivity in young children.
This research has led to the controversies on what to do when it comes to these children. Some psychiatrists say that a short-term dose can help an anxious child, like, trying to dope them up on medications and whatnot. However, trying to put them down a common path. For teachers, though, to have they expect teachers to have training on how to handle kids with these kind of anxious thoughts or anxious tendencies. How do y'all feel on that? Do y'all think that we need to be medicating kids or training the teachers on how to deal with the anxious kids?
Y'all mind?
I would say this because the reason why I think we have such anxious kids, though, is because we don't know how to engage our youth. We think that we're just supposed to, like, stick them in a classroom for 8 hours a day. When I believe, honestly, that we should do, like, 2 hours of learning, 30 minutes to play. 2 hours of learning, 30 minutes to play.
So real quick, I think it is.
It kind of.
Have you ever tried?
Hold on, wait. He been waiting to go. He been
So-
waiting to go.
I just don't want to get too far down this rabbit hole, just because most of us in the group don't have children. And wait.
We got nieces
I
and
guess
nephews.
I'm not most of them.
No. But I think in like even
That nigga just called you out,
no. I'm saying
I
I
look
think
like I'm the only one.
a relevant and possibly helpful conversation to have as young adults who mostly don't have children would be to talk about how if we were those children in those situations before they started paying attention to these anxiety statistics, right? Like how to function as an adult. Because that's who's listening. You know what I mean? Like, I think most people listening have struggled with depression, anxiety in one way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't get that attention that they're just now paying attention to. So I think a more helpful conversation may be to frame it like, how do we deal with it as adults?
I just think that we know what we're supposed to do, but we choose the easier way out, which is to just put them in a classroom. You get what I'm saying? That's what I think the issue is. It's easier to do that because I hear a lot of people saying things like, "Oh, they're just a lot to handle," and it's just because you don't take the time out to go and do it.
So
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So would you believe?
Would you get the root of the problem though?
I know,
Just
but
put
I'm
them in
saying
the
that's why I
classroom.
think people just put them in the classroom so it's easier on them.
Would you?
Oh, you mean the people who assign them to that like behavioral class?
Yes, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Because it's
in
easier
terms
on
of
them.
how-
It's just like,
how they act out on it.
yeah, you know.
It's schools in New York, and I think it's New York and Texas, where they learn for 2 hours, have playtime, learn for 2 hours, and then they have, I don't know if it's lunch or time to meditate.
So what I just
Yeah.
explained.
Yeah.
I've heard about it.
It's in New York.
I believe
it's in New
that
York and
would be
Texas.
efficient because
Oh,
we,
boy, look at
especially when it comes to boys, we write boys off as being very fucking very very energetic.
You have a blackened mouth.
Well, ADHD is a thing, and ADD is a thing. So I feel like that may be a whole
Double the
separate-
cancer. I can't do that.
Boy,
You
your lungs
gonna
will
go?
fall
I'm
out.
gonna go with you, bro. I love you.
You can get there
saying?
before him.
What was he
What type
saying,
of gay
Mark?
shit?
First the dick conversation.
so-
Now this time.
I think that's all a representation of like associated things. So like, as somebody
I am keeping this for later.
who takes Adderall makes my anxiety worse. You know what I mean? So you can't just dope them up. If
Rare
you do,
occasions.
like, you have to teach them how to structure their life to, like, function normally. You know what I mean? Because once you give somebody Adderall, like, that can, it's a chemical, and it throws the brain chemistry off completely. You know what I mean? So, like,
To understand the full, sorry to cut you off. To understand the full,
it's not fulfilled.
to understand the full effects of Adderall, you gotta be on a college campus
Right.
during finals time,
You don't see all that.
and you will
Niggas gotta be
see,
stressed.
you will see the full effects of what the fuck Adderall can do to motherfuckers. Like, crack is one thing, weed is one thing, all that is one thing in their respective hoods or their respective communities. Adderall on the college campus, that's that hood.
Or cocaine.
I-
Adderall's
Crack is.
I mean, at the college I go to,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Adderall is the more, you know, I
I
don't,
make too much.
They're
money.
down there with all those southern
Cocaine is
people.
too expensive of a drug in his
Adderall and meth, you know what I'm saying?
Adderall's
So,
covered by insurance.
Yes.
However, I do believe that we should not medicate children because, like, when I tell you those are the purest, they don't necessarily have a handle on their emotions. It's in its rawest form, and they're exploring it. That's what they should do. And I think as a culture and as a society, we have normalized it to shut it down, or if it doesn't, if it doesn't cater to other people's views of what should be going on and other people's perceptions of their own feelings, if it's not the same generalized feeling about whatever the case, then it's wrong. And I speak on this even though I do not have children. I was a child that was medicated.
Yeah.
And to be under medication, that is a whole, like, it. You can tell, even as a child, that it makes you feel completely different. I let you finish shot.
I know. The thing, I kind of want to start this new thing where we kind of cut each other off. Just raise our hand first when we want to go next. So, like, the
You
next
just
person,
cut me off.
I'm not,
Right.
I'm not trying to. You
You
said something to
literally
me first.
just came up with a whole scheme. to
No,
cut someone off.
she said something. I'm not. I'm real. Look,
Where's Scooby Doo?
He's
Why
like,
don't you raise your hand?
no, I'm
So-
really
so-
not
so-
trying
I
to.
got a very good idea.
I am really not trying to. It's just in my mind. I'm like, okay, I thought of a thing. The next person who wants to talk, 1, 2. That way we know. Okay,
Or just raise
Sorry,
your hand.
no. Look, the funny thing about that is he said he just thought about that. I've been doing that.
I've
for like
been
the
doing
past
it.
5 to 6
We've been
episodes.
doing it.
No. When it's two conversations going on, and when y'all talking, it's been plenty of times where I look at you and I say, "All right, you next," and all that stuff.
well, it's not a good idea until I think of it. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
damn.
Okay, Hitler.
Right? I didn't know it was a competition.
What you say, Jackie?
How
He even just did it.
I was done.
Look,
No, what he said? I got an idea. I think we should raise our hands. No, that's a bad idea. Wait, I got an idea. We should raise our hands. Damn, that's a good idea.
fuck.
Jackie, go.
I'm like,
I'm sorry,
No,
Jackie.
You fine.
I'm like, we don't need to raise our hand. Nigga, I've been telling people, "Hey, you next, you
This
next."
is smoke.
Okay. Sorry.
Put
No,
your
no, you
finger
fine,
down,
you
nigga.
If you said it's bothering you.
Hey, you were going around church.
No, that's
You,
cool.
I mean, you
walking
almost
through
done with it
service.
now. Shit, I can call it the secondhand cancer now.
It's the word of the Lord. It's the word of the Lord.
This one.
All right, go ahead.
Cancer germs.
Cancer germ.
He was singing it, bro. He sounded like,
Hey,
Usher.
bro, like you want that
I'm
shit.
gonna hit you with
I know
them
you got
cancer
it.
germs.
You already got them germs.
Yeah.
You know, as a kid, like I noticed, like when it made me, like you cannot function. Well, I won't say you, as in everyone. However, I could not. When I tell you, you gave me whatever, I tried like 3 different medications before I started lying and said that I took it.
What'd you try?
Ritalin, Risperdal, and what was the third one? It was another one. Actually, it was 4.
What was your diagnosis?
It was
with?
Dr. Sabi's treatment.
Well,
I think each one of those.
Give
Give me
Like,
a smoothie.
was you diagnosed with ADHD? What was you diagnosed with?
I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder and ODD.
I know
which-
both of those medications 'cause my sister was, as well, and it's like
So how did you react
My
to
crazy
each one of
ass
So
auntie,
when I-
you
like
sometimes
all
you
of them
don't take
affected
medicine,
me in
though.
the sense to where
You
like
need to be aware.
so it was supposed to slow down my thinking process.
Mhm.
Makes me slow down so that I have more time to think about what I did before I did it.
did it actually
However,
help
when it slowed me down, but it slowed me down to the point where I couldn't
function?
So, say if I would take it at night, you're supposed to take it like once a day or whatever. I would take it before I would take it, and within 15 minutes, I would sleep somewhere. Like there was no, and then like I wouldn't hear my alarm ever. No matter if I took it hours ahead of time at like 6 at night.
You sure
It
they
didn't-
didn't give you Ambien, girl? You ain't supposed to knock you out like that.
Do not,
See,
do not
I don't-
operate heavy
but see-
machinery
but
when
see-
taking this medication.
I don't like that. I don't like
this
that.
is how it
That's
affects
not treatment. That's
and then
sedation.
it wouldn't matter if I took it at school. Like it didn't matter. I was asleep, and when I woke up, like I was feeling so like it was like my feet was getting dragged. Like it felt like I was just dragging like chains on me. Like I couldn't function.
Yeah, I know. What
Like
And
you
you
couldn't
like
get
it,
any
yeah,
emotion out of me. I was just
How
I don't
were you
believe
when
that.
you taking it?
That's what ADHD medicine
Just
does.
like
I don't-
Sai said, I
slows
feel
you
like
down.
that's
Bullshit.
not all of the medicine is trying to make you tired and all that, but I don't agree with you giving medicine to kids.
yeah. I don't believe in
You know,
that. Run-
a belief that I have is this.
Not to calm them down.
Yeah, not to calm them
Not
down.
to calm them down. We do not need to be drugging these damn kids.
Yeah, my kid
Also,
just hype when he hype.
We have
Yeah,
been living for
You know what
about
I'm saying?
X amount of thousands of years with these same damn issues.
Nah.
They've just progressed in severity. Anxiety, the anxiety that people are taking pills for nowadays.
Sorry, move your phone.
Do you know where anxiety came from? Anxiety came from the hunting gathering days where it's like, I gotta take a piss. Oh shit. Okay.
It was before.
Oh, wait. I gotta take a
I
piss.
feel like you're
Okay.
gonna say something that is not accurate.
It wasn't just
Is a
hunting
lion in
together.
that bush?
That's not anxiety. That's straight.
It
up
might
fear.
be a lion in that
That's
bush.
fear.
I don't know if it's a lion in that bush. The bush is rustling. Make piss.
It's a baby running out.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm feeling a little. I don't know if I need to run. I don't know if I need to. Okay, I'm almost done.
What?
But the
What
bush is still moving.
I'm sorry. Are you really?
Are you?
pissing?
Are you?
No.
My
No.
nigga, your acting is amazing.
I know.
Yeah, I'm sure over here, like, I'm into it. I'm
Yeah, I'm
reading
like,
this.
is this nigga
This
like
is
pissing
how.
for
This
real?
is how.
I'm like,
Hey, look, I moved my foot.
Nigga,
From
you
all
could be in
the
my top
studies-
3.
From all the studies of how humans have developed anxiety,
Bruh, I moved my foot like
this is how they've come to it of it's just a overwearing that we have developed and has become a genetic thing. It's an overwearing. Anxiety is an overwearing of your surroundings.
Mhm.
So it's like, oh shit, I just gotta go take a piss. Oh shit, what's in that bush? Is that
No, that's not
Mm. is that
I
a,
think that example was just good.
Yeah, I don't like that example.
the same example that was used to explain it?
I, however, feel like
I don't
weed
like it.
is
Yeah,
not
I
it's not
think it was simple
something new.
enough.
I feel like any
It's
human,
definitely not
well,
new.
actually, not even any human, any species, because animals can have. Well, we are animals. However, the ones that we cannot communicate with, they
But
have
can you call that
anxiety
being
too.
paranoid?
They just
I think that's a separate condition, though.
uh,
These are
well,
actual,
it's
like,
different
mental
levels. And
conditions.
of course, humans, they have to put a name on everything. However, all animals get anxiety.
Mhm.
It's just necessarily, what, or our animals, I say all animals or all humans get anxiety. I don't know, y'all get what I mean.
Mhm.
Any case. So, yeah, no, I don't
Every
believe
time.
we should
Every time I was like,
we don't need to medicate children. It's more so getting to understand that child and what
Exactly.
works best for them.
Exactly.
And what to help them understand, because a lot of the schools don't realize like
We just need to
what
engage
that
these
child
childs
is going
differently.
through. And if you were raised in my household, shit, you don't talk about what happened at home.
Is claustrophobia a form of anxiety?
That sounds very harsh. Like they kind
It can
of
be.
sounds dangerous.
It was. It very
You
well
talk about
was.
what happened at home.
And
It sounds very dangerous.
the reason why I ask is because when I'm in a crowd and if I'm at a sporting event and I'm about to head to the concession stand, I don't know if y'all ever been
It's
to.
called social anxiety.
That's
Yep.
what it is. Because I feel like, I do have claustrophobia too. Because if I'm in like
Is
a
that what that
closet
is?
or whatever,
Yeah.
But
You
I do have a question about that. Is that only with big crowds, or can that be with little crowds?
It can be
Like
big
a-
crowds or little crowds. It
I'ma
does,
tell you
it does
this.
not matter.
I'm gonna tell you
I
this.
might have that then,
But
because
yeah,
I hate being
actually-
around big crowds.
It's not hatred. It's
No, it's not a hatred. It's like,
but I feel like I feel very
It's
uncomfortable around big
dis-ease.
crowds.
It's
That's
a
what it is.
dis-ease.
let me tell you.
I'm very uncomfortable.
Let
when
me
it's
tell
a
you
lot
about
of
what it
people.
is. All right, so if I'm at a
Try it on
sporting
my
event,
clothes.
like I don't know if y'all been to the Rams Stadium or whatever, they be having concerts.
I
up
used
there.
to work there.
But in those closed
I thought
spaces
having
where you go to the concession stand and it's just people walking in front of me, behind me, and like almost touching me all the time,
That's what I really. Don't
that's like my skin start to crawling where I'm like, bro, I'm on ease because I don't know. I'm a paranoid person as well. Like when it comes to that, it feels more like paranoia.
It's a lot. When it's a
But
lot of
even
people,
with
it's too much.
if we're at lunch in high school, when we were at the lunch table, and it's like too many people around me, it's just like all these people talking and all
he's
that.
the kid in the corner in the lunch table by himself,
Yeah,
growling at people. Get away from me!
No, but even that when it's
With
like
his teeth, I understand.
Oh, that's fucked up.
He was gonna walk into that one, and I was gonna shoot that bitch. Woo!
you know how you want to heat somebody, but you just saving them for themselves.
You know how you want to heat somebody, but your damn heat plug ain't on fire. You can't plug in your damn heater, nigga.
Stuttering
You
ass
can't
nigga.
plug up shit, nigga.
Oh, King of the Hill.
Bring it.
Boomhauer voice.
Bring it.
Oh, Planet of the Apes looking boy.
That's racist.
What? That's right.
That's racist.
Oh,
It be
Mr.
on-
Popo
it be on
looking
time.
at.
That's racist as well.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z, Mr. Popo looking at.
All right, so now we know that
However-
Victor is a racist.
However, to answer your question, because you asked was paranoia and
Yeah.
anxiety the same, and no, they're not. So the
They're
difference
not,
between
yeah.
the two is paranoia is an irrational fear, or yes, an irrational fear.
So what is
Some-
mine?
A fear of something of an irrational situation.
Irrational.
That could happen. Anxiety is more so rational. So, like y'all was saying, in a big crowd, like you don't want people touching you. You never know what can happen. Somebody behind you, you can't see it. That's more so rational.
Yeah.
Irrational, however, is more so. Say you're in the same situation, or a motherfucking comet finna just come crashing through.
Oh,
motherfucking
like
roof.
making up a situation.
Yeah, and
I
becoming
got
afraid.
you.
Completely making it and completely thinking it's so logical.
It
But
becomes
to
real.
somebody else, it's like, nigga,
So,
you tripping.
so the
Yeah.
whole crowd thing you said is rational or irrational?
No,
Have you
being
ever
in the
seen-
crowd,
And
and
we was
that's
talking
called
the
so.
difference between
That's,
paranoid and.
I was just giving.
Oh, okay,
anxiety
okay,
and
so-
anxiety.
Paranoia is an irrational fear.
Oh, so it's not.
Anxiety is more so.
So
rational.
it's not me being paranoid. It's me being more anxious.
They, if you were to go
Anxiety.
see somebody about it, they would give you some pills and say you have social anxiety.
Or they would tell
So
you
it's
to
not
take a
claustrophobia
walk
either.
through fucking
So-
Okay,
nature.
so no, I want to know.
Depends
I
on
really want to
which one you
know
go to.
because
Exactly.
Have you ever
if I'm
seen
having,
Shameless?
I do think
No.
people should try
Okay,
walk
so
through
there was
nature
a
before they
Hold
try
on,
medication.
hold on.
So there was a woman who was agoraphobic, right?
Right.
She was afraid of like outside of being outside
Like-
of her house.
Mhm.
So as soon as she would open the door, she would be paralyzed with this like fear, and she would not be able to go outside. If she went outside, she would like pass out of just like being that like terrified. So she was only comfortable in her house, and the closer she was to outside, the more anxious she got, until it turned in like a full blown like it like physically affected her.
See, the reason why I said I
So I
thought
think-
it'd be claustrophobia instead of a social anxiety.
Claustrophobic.
Are you afraid of small spaces? Like if you
No.
were trapped in an elevator?
Yeah, I am that too. But like even in those in those settings where I'm in a big crowd, I
Because you got
feel
a small stature.
when I'm in
Coming
those.
for you, boy.
Yeah. When I am in those big settings and a
I just
lot
picture
of
midget
people and
in
all
a
that.
crowd of tall people.
Hey,
Just
Rocky
saying, "Hey, man."
Raccoon. Rocky
Well,
Raccoon,
no,
he a straight
yes.
guy.
So I see what you mean. So
Sure.
I
got
still
big
feel
problems.
the same feeling that I have
because
there
it's still
in
tight.
when I'm in a elevator. It's just like I feel like the world is kind of squeezing in. if
That's
you know.
understandable, because it is.
He trying to land one so bad, but it's
I've been letting all of them.
like the last 17, I think.
Woo.
They all been trash, bro. You see, that's how you get
Small
the
fry,
trucker, bro.
short guy.
Y'all both short. What you pick?
Yeah, no,
We're the
Kim-
same height.
We're not.
Oh, look, you're like an inch or two taller than me.
I'm 5'10".
And it's still not considered.
Get the fuck out of here! You're not no damn 5'10".
It's still not considered.
I'm
Oh,
5'10".
I didn't know. Oh,
Okay.
I do have my center shirt.
I've been my measure recently. I'm 5'10".
Okay.
I'm 5'10", 241 pounds.
It sounds really good, but I still don't believe it's 5'10".
You ain't gotta believe it. You believe shit I don't believe.
Did you hear how serious he was?
Right? Why did you
You
get so
gotta
angry?
believe
Right.
You
I
gotta
know. I
believe
said you don't gotta believe it.
No,
you
he
believe
does.
shit that I don't believe.
I'm telling my mom.
On Spanish Lake, nigga. On Spanish Lake, nigga.
5'10".
Like, bro, relax, bro. You sounded like you ready to fight. Then you sounded like it when you was yelling at the audience. Like, is there something that you want
Check
to tell
your
us?
dick.
Bro?
Check it. Grab it right now.
We don't fight.
Pull it out.
What the hell Thanos say, nigga? We just rain fire.
Right.
You ever notice that nigga's the most
He
selfish
should
nigga
learn how to
ever?
fight because he got his ass whooped.
He did not get his ass whooped.
Bro,
Probably.
He got snapped away.
No.
Marvel
He was beating
Captain
that ass
Marvel
at first.
had his ass on the road.
Fuck Captain
No.
Marvel.
When soon as Captain Marvel got the hammer, he was fucking him up for 10 seconds, and then he came out of nowhere.
I'm not talking about none of
I
that.
said Captain
I'm
Marvel.
talking about when he took on the main three.
Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel.
When he
I
took-
think Captain Marvel.
yeah.
And this is why I know Hulk is a bitch made ass nigga.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah, don't come for my nigga Hulk like that. You can
Sorry,
come for
Ma.
Bruce like that. Bruce is like that, but don't come for Hulk.
Hulk is a bitch made ass nigga. You get your ass beat.
He's made
one-
from gamma radiation.
I don't know.
Nobody
Look,
else can withstand
shut up.
it. Ever.
You get your ass beat by a nigga once, and you don't. Nah, that nigga Thanos upside. Nah, nigga, I'm good.
He did his own style of fighting. He fought from. He tried to.
He did his own style of fighting. I
No,
found the weakness,
no,
dog.
no,
When
no.
you take off his Converse, he'll slip a little bit.
No, listen. He was in
have
the
one of
background.
He don't have on those socks. You, take off, you just push his
Okay.
Converse a little bit. He
Listen.
gonna slip.
Look, no, he was in the background giving a order on the fields or whatever. The reason why he couldn't fight is because when he put the Infinity Gauntlet on, his whole arm was fucked up. It was in a sling.
So you mean to tell me, if you was the Hulk,
But he just held the building
I
up.
don't give a fuck.
Like, with the swing,
And that's
man, you
still-
better bang out.
that still
Stop
Fight
plays-
with one hand?
That still plays
Well, that's the
homage.
Hulk. That one hit gonna hurt.
Look, that
No
still
way.
plays homage to the comics. But you mean to tell me, if a nigga just whooped your ass in the last movie and slapped your ass to this movie,
I'm not the Hulk.
Bruh,
I would
they
beat the
didn't
nigga
show a preview for the next
ass.
movie. I was like,
slap
blown
that
away. I
nigga.
just knew it was gonna
Look,
be another
Jackie,
movie.
slap that nigga smart into the next movie.
Alright,
Go ahead,
what
Mark.
we gonna
So-
do?
Hold on, Money Mark.
They gonna start a whole
Here's
new
the
line of
thing.
superheroes.
One thing that you have to appreciate about Thanos and Hulk fighting. Hold on, wait. Is the fact that
I don't want it.
Hulk,
Next is
his entire
Spider-Man.
character, is based off of this unlimited rage. Thanos ran that ass out. He
Yes.
put his tank on him.
That's a testament on how strong
Quick.
Thanos is.
Yes,
Quick.
and I'm not disparaging Hulk by any means, but I'm saying, do you know what type of ass whooping it is? to
Yeah,
beat
they
the rage
bitched him out
out
on
of
it.
a
That-
That's
rage
more.
monster?
That's a more testament of how Thanos
Yeah.
is, and that's really a more testament of how strong Captain Marvel is.
That's
When
more, no, that's,
he tried to headbutt her, and she was like,
That bitch like, boy,
"Nigga."
boy,
No, not-
Gave her that.
get out my face.
not for real.
Get out my
Not, okay, it depends. Okay, it depends on how you. It depends on how you
For
phrase it.
me,
Going against Thanos' full-powered Infinity Gauntlet, Scarlet Witch.
That's not his power.
Let me finish, motherfucker.
Watch your mouth, go ahead.
Let me
Yeah,
finish.
How you get mad at everybody?
Black people.
Did you
cut
ain't-
him
no,
off,
you ain't let
but
me
he
finish.
cut everybody else off.
Beyonce hit
You
the
just
best
did it
video
to her.
of all time.
When it goes
I'll
against
let you
going,
finish, but
Yeah. you
when
just
it
did
goes
to her.
against going against Thanos, Thor, Scarlet Witch, Captain Marvel. That's pretty much it when it comes to raw power. Like Infinity Gauntlet Thanos against their raw power. They-
Superman dope too. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
boy,
I'm just
show me
playing,
some
y'all.
motherfucking
I'm just
love.
playing. I'm just playing.
And what I'm saying about it is both of them, all three of them have been shown on the screen to been able to hold their own at least for a little bit
Nobody ever
against the
not-
full power of the fuck Thanos.
So you think if it was just them three fighting them against Thanos, they'd beat his ass?
Because the way I'm saying it is not
Scarlet
just this.
Witch,
The way I'm saying
Thor,
is this.
and
They're fighting the Infinity
Well, that's the
Gauntlet.
case. You got to
Who's
say
the
that about
other nigga?
Captain
Scarlet
America
Thor.
because he fought him with the gauntlet too. He held his arm and everything in Infinity
Scarlet
War.
Witch, Thor.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
who else? Who
He
you say
didn't do
Scarlet
as
Witch,
much
Thor,
as
and who?
Tony did.
Who you say Scarlet Witch, Thor, and who?
Scarlet Witch, Thor, Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
The three of
Captain
them,
Marvel is the strongest out of everybody.
the three of them together can whoop Thanos' ass with that full ass Infinity Gauntlet.
What you say? You said
They
they
still need the extended.
You said Thor, Captain Marvel, and who else?
Scarlet Witch.
He got me.
They can do what?
Whoop Thanos' ass with the full might of the Infinity Gauntlet.
See, but if he would have challenged,
No, I feel like Captain Marvel could do it by
Actually-
herself.
No, for three reasons. Think about it this way.
By herself,
No,
Captain Marvel.
think
could do
about it this way. Scarlet Witch held him off while destroying Vision.
she got taken out by a
Why
snap.
not
Can I-
just
can I-
destroying
can I
Vision,
finish?
destroying a stone.
it.
Exactly.
That's the crazy.
Exactly. Thor came in one fucking axe swing, took on the full might of the Infinity Gauntlet. Like, nah, nigga, you ain't doing that shit.
Thing. Yeah.
Hey, real quick. I'm so sorry to interrupt whoever had the hand raised. I just thought about this. If Scarlet Witch could control the
Tyree,
power
your
of the
phone.
stove,
Of the stone.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna tell
I
you
said
no more,
stop.
man.
The fuck is wrong with my phone?
Stop
Every time
bumping
your
the
phone is
table,
on
man.
here, every time your phone is by the thing, it's
Oh, I
static.
love the house party.
Because the bitches on my phone, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no bitches.
Are we
No.
doing?
but no.
Go ahead.
So, if Scarlet Witch could control the essence of the stones, instead of focusing on destroying that stone, why didn't she just grab control the gauntlet before he snapped?
It's like
Or
hold
just
that
take
bitch
one
open.
of them stones. You know,
Thought
so
you
just
was
take
doing,
a stone.
boy.
Take that
Yeah.
stone out of the fucking.
Take the
glove.
battery out the kid's
Cause
toy.
Yes.
Because she was putting a lot of energy in destroying that stone, and she could have been like, "Oh no, I got all of it. It's cool. Go ahead. I'm gonna take these."
I
Captain
wonder.
Marvel, it don't matter. Captain Marvel is still the strongest out of
I
everybody.
wonder,
And
and
she
one
could've
of
killed
the
Thanos
Well,
by
clearly
himself.
she didn't do that
By
because she got
herself.
snapped away. So I don't
and
think
one
she
of the
all that.
universes.
No, Captain Marvel. Yeah,
Captain Marvel
Captain.
didn't
No,
get snapped away.
I'm talking about
Scarlet Witch.
Oh,
She
yeah.
No,
got-
but we saying by herself, Captain Marvel don't need nobody else. She could kill Thanos if she wanted to.
all she got to do is warm up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
nigga,
Just
this
let her warm
nigga
up with Captain
had.
America.
Listen,
Oh,
this
me.
nigga Thanos brought down the moon, nigga.
He had help. He had that glove. She don't need that. She don't need all that.
Okay, even before in the beginning of the movie, the way he fucked Hulk up,
It was guy.
He fucked up Hulk up with them hands.
My
like
okay.
pure
He
hands.
hit that
Here's
nigga
my
with an
thing.
old karate
Thanos?
chop.
Here's my
Thanos
thing.
And
fucked
nobody,
that.
and
No, he's-
none of the superheroes can do that to the Hulk.
That nigga karate chopped Hulk, bro.
Here's my
Like-
thing.
Nobody. Can, Thor is the only one.
Listen.
But Thor is not finna
Because-
kill Thanos by himself.
Has everybody seen Ragnarok?
Yeah.
Yes. Here's
Thor
my
would have
thing.
won that fight
Here's my thing though.
if they didn't shock him.
Yeah.
He would have won that fight against.
Here's my thing though. You
I
can't
agree, yeah.
split those up into two movies.
Yeah, that's why he chopped his head off.
They got to be the same movie because they was filmed at the same time. They was wrote in the same damn script was written at the same time. They are the same
But
movie.
we saw them separately.
They are the same as.
They're not the same.
No,
because the
like,
Russo
can I
brothers made-
fucking finish?
dude?
They are the same
Relax.
as the. No, because you don't let me finish. They are the same as the eighth
It's
book.
plenty. Relax, nigga.
They are the same as the eighth book.
You know this Game of Thrones episodes is coming on. So
Yeah.
They are the same as the eighth book of Harry Potter. We had to split it up into two.
I'm sorry. We're talking about.
Part 1, part 2.
Part 1, Part 2. The Infinity Gauntlet is one whole thing.
Could
You just had to-
I
Voldemort-
get
could
that.
Thanos
No,
kill
I'm saying
Voldemort?
I don't.
If
I
it
didn't
was a
think-
book, what I'm saying, if it was a book, it's one book.
Did the Russo
It's
brothers
not
make
two.
the first
And I
Infinity
get
War?
that. But we saw it separately as two different movies.
I know,
So
but
that's how we view it.
when I see it, when I see
Lower your
people,
voice.
when I see people talking about it online, I see people talking about like Infinity War was better than fucking Endgame. It wasn't, because when you put it together, it's one whole movie.
But that's speaking from how you view it. They
Yeah.
didn't view it together. They don't know how the writers did all of that. It's all strictly. I saw Infinity War,
And I
then I
saw
saw
Endgame.
Endgame.
Infinity
You know what I'm
War
saying?
was better than Endgame in my opinion, but
Yeah.
the ending of Endgame is better than the ending of Infinity War.
So I just got a general crossing like mixed universe question.
What's up?
If Thanos snapped Voldemort away before the Horcruxes got destroyed, could he come back?
Oh shit!
No,
Damn.
no. You said before the
Before the Horcruxes got destroyed.
No, he couldn't. No,
Before they got destroyed.
no, that's what I'm saying. Voldemort will be able to come back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to
That's how-
destroy those.
Yeah.
You have to destroy the Horcruxes because those are parts of his soul.
Mm-hmm.
I've been able to understand Voldemort more through Naruto.
Well, I'm gonna understand them when this movie comes out.
No,
Shit, I'm excited.
Orochimaru-
What
Baltimore.
movie?
What movie?
What movie?
Oh, let me show you guys.
But no, look.
No, just tell
Okay,
me.
while he's
I'ma
showing
look it
us,
up.
It's
Orochimaru
Baltimore.
and,
Like, they making a
and
movie
Naruto
on
did
him.
the
Wait.
same shit.
Who are you saying? Are you saying Baltimore?
I can't say I can't say
Oh,
his
okay.
name
I'm like
correctly.
Voltron.
Voldemort is having his own movie.
Yeah, bro. Like y'all have never seen it.
What's his name? The man died.
No, he didn't.
No, this is his backstory. Like
Voldemort.
yeah, his backstory. But like when he went to the
I'm
when he
talking
went to the
about
school,
the
and
man who
everything.
actually played him is
Tom Riddle.
Tom Riddle. He's dead.
No, he's not.
This
No.
is the
No.
Tom
Tom
Riddle is the man in the book. Tom Riddle
Oh, you
is
talking about the
Voldemort.
origin
I'm
of the
talking
air?
We
about-
arranged Tom
no,
Riddle.
No,
You get
that's not what
Voldemort.
I'm
Is that
talking
act-
about. I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about the
Baltimore.
actual
Origins of the Air,
actor
yeah.
Are they actually making it
that
into a
played
movie?
Voldemort.
Yes.
Find another one.
I never read
Wait,
the book.
have you seen it on YouTube?
Yeah,
Sorry,
look at the
side
trailer.
conversation.
Go look at the trailer.
So-
It's a smaller trailer.
So there was this like really high end fan made movie on YouTube called Voldemort: Origins of the Heir, and it basically tracked the heirs of the house founders back to like find their like sacred item so he could use it to make the Horcruxes.
Yeah,
So
that's
it shows like him going through the process to like find them, and like it's auras chasing him and stuff like that. It's really well done. But are they actually making it into
I
a
thought
movie?
that was it. We could be talking about the same thing. I
Okay.
just didn't know.
What's
This-
it called?
that's new information to me.
If you go to YouTube, it's Origins of the Air.
Alright, I'm watching it tonight.
Yeah, no, it's really well done.
Oh, it's
to,
already
like-
out.
Yeah, well, it's not an
It's
official
on YouTube.
movie.
It's fan
It's
made.
fan made, but like they did all of the same
Special
editing,
effects and
special
everything?
effects, everything. It is high
So
profile.
yeah, he's talking about because it's called
Yeah.
That's what he's
But I'm
talking
like, if
about.
they finna make it into a whole movie, I'm down. Because that video was real well done, so check it out.
I'm dead.
Yeah. But I feel like Voldemort could have
No,
just
it's out.
outsourced.
No, it's on YouTube. It's been out since.
No,
I think-
no, I'm thinking it's a real movie because like they wouldn't put the YouTube
And, like,
Voldemort in
yeah.
the official.
Business Insider, like
Yeah,
like
yeah,
an
yeah,
art-
yeah.
That's a good point.
It's on IMDb and everything.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you're right. That's what you just looking at. So that is a real movie.
Alright, I know what I'm doing.
I say IMDb is IMDb.
But no, I honestly think Voldemort
It's
could've
a
just-
5 out of 10. That's how it's rated.
I don't know. I don't trust it. I like to watch it for
Yeah.
myself.
I really think that Baltimore could have just like went to a rough part of London and just went, hey, I need you to kill this nigga Harry Potter. I'll make sure.
Oh, scratch that. It is a fan made one. Yeah,
Two up.
that's crazy. But no, it says it is an unofficial fan made prequel to the Harry Potter film series.
It's good.
So yeah. It was an actual film that just wasn't good. Why wouldn't they try to put money into it?
Because they don't own it. Whoever made that doesn't own it. Doesn't own any rights to make that and make money off of it. J.K. Rowling would have sued.
No, I'm talking about even J.K. Rowling. Why didn't she try to?
Because it's not her original storyline.
No, I'm
So,
saying
like-
why wouldn't she have the thought of having a Voldemort origin story?
She might.
Does she have a?
I didn't know about the.
Write a book.
the-
and that's what all her,
What are the new
movies are
movies
from.
called?
The book.
Yeah, I thought she had like
From the Harry Potter universe?
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find
I
Them.
think
Yeah,
they
I
have.
didn't know
that.
about
That's
that.
what she
I
has.
don't know
Fantastic
anything about
Beasts.
Those are really good. If you got our interest.
They are.
I heard the movies are good too.
The movies.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the second one.
I
But
haven't,
haven't
seen
read
the
book
first one,
either.
second one.
Showbox, y'all.
It's really good.
I'm gonna have to
How
get
you get it on
Showbox.
Android, man. You
I'm not
gotta
paying
see
for
that.
it.
I got you.
What's Showbox?
It is the best app for watching movies.
This is not an ad.
It's not an ad because you can't get it from the App Store. You just have to go to Google and search
But do I
for
gotta pay for it?
Showbox APK. No, not at all.
Okay.
And what does
We got Android. I mean, we got Apples.
Sorry to hear that. You can't get it.
Search what?
Yeah, that's only an
No.
Android
I'm so
Look
serious.
at
that's
him.
a
We read the
fact.
snitch.
I understand.
Oh
No,
We
God!
read the snitch.
no.
An Apple
not
user.
amazing.
I understand. 'Cause
said
that means all I gotta do is
Showbox.
just get an Android phone, and I can find a way to download
What
it.
is
Yeah,
it called?
as long as you got internet.
Download it, and I can actually download the raw
Showbox
file.
APK.
That's it.
You said what I gotta do?
Some geek shit.
I don't give a fuck.
We ain't got no Android.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
gonna find a way.
Man, fuck
Maybe
that.
we can find out.
Because I think that's bullshit because you can't download the Pornhub app on iPhones neither.
Ooh.
Pornhub got an app?
Yeah.
Yes.
I,
Fuck.
I, feel,
I don't need the
I feel
app.
dirty for that for having it on my phone.
Why?
that.
Why?
I don't have
I'm
the
like-
app. I go straight to my browser.
But
I go
I'm tired
straight
of
to
going-
my
but-
Yeah, straight
motherfucking
to the
browser.
But it just makes it so much more convenient.
Just look, check this
I
out.
never need.
Let me get this
I
real
never
quick.
watch- Hold on. I never watch porn on my phone.
Real
Wait, I'm
quick,
sorry, what?
real quick, Nigel Vick. Real quick, Nigel Vick. If something happened to me,
Lower your voice.
make sure my browser history is deleted.
Nope, that's your fault for not browsing incognito.
Give me some.
No, that's all your fault.
You need
Yeah,
to
that's
browse
your fault.
incognito.
I
Y'all
know why
gonna
you
find
crazy.
So you have the
okay.
tools and you're not using
Okay,
them.
if y'all
Exactly.
find some
Yeah.
shit out, don't say shit.
That's
You're
your
gonna
fault.
be dead anyway. You can't say shit.
My niggas ain't gonna put me
no,
out
I'm
though.
not gonna.
My niggas ain't gonna put me
But
out.
I'm saying
Nah.
you can avoid.
I ain't gonna put you out.
I
gonna
know
put
you
out.
not. I know y'all
This
not.
nigga will,
But
however.
when
He
I'm with
not.
you, I'm be
No,
like,
put you out of what?
Huh?
Put you out of what?
I got a lot of weird porn
Okay,
searches.
so I'm just going to your settings. You know you can't.
I have a lot of
I'm
weird
going
porn.
to the
I
settings.
got a lot of weird porn searches.
Now, what you
I
consider
do
weird?
too. I
Hold
do
on, too many
too.
conversations. What do you mean by weird?
Let's discuss it. What you be looking up?
Yeah, don't be no hoe.
What
Oh.
you be looking up?
Don't be
give
no
us the
hoe.
weirdest thing that you're acceptable with telling us.
Cuckolds.
Huh?
Cuckolds.
Really?
Coke hoes?
That's easy.
You said coke hoes?
That's the
being
lowest.
Cuck?
He asked
What's
for the
that?
lowest.
What's that?
That's
Cuckolds
basically-
is when a white dude is dating a white girl, but he asks as a black dude to fuck his white
That's,
girlfriend
no,
when he watch.
no. That's called something totally different.
Cuckolds.
That's called something else.
Cuckold.
Listen,
Somebody walking back. What are
it's
we
a
talking
specific
about?
one for black men hopping in on white girls. Cuckold is just I got my wife, I got my girlfriend. I don't care if you're a black or a white man or whatever. Just come in and fuck my girl.
Cuckold.
That's
Can I
not a
just say
weird thing
this?
to search.
Can I just say this?
Yeah, that's not.
They
No,
asked,
he's
no,
sitting- he's
they
sitting
asked
in the
what's
room.
the weirdest, what's the
Tell me.
lowest weirdest.
No,
No,
we
I said, what's the weirdest
Oh, what's
thing
the
you're
weirdest?
accepting to tell us?
Exactly.
And when you tell
The
us,
weirdest I'm accepting to tell
and when
y'all.
you tell us, don't scream.
And keep it short.
Weirdest I'm able to tell y'all.
She said, do not make it as detailed as you think.
All right, full blown orgy. Everybody fucking everybody.
That's not weird.
Everybody
All right,
fucking
Grandma.
everybody.
It's
everybody
weird.
that's a
Right.
little weird. Everybody
That's a little
fucking
weird. The
everybody.
man fucking.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta
Everybody
understand.
fucking everybody.
Oh, all right. Well,
That's the word.
different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, I'm not ready for that.
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
yeah. We are
Sorry.
ready.
Yeah.
That's-
So what you look up for?
So what was
Me?
that blue pill again?
No, I don't have any
What's the
weird.
weirdest?
I don't have the weirdest. I'm the same category I go to every
This
single
nigga.
time is Dang, you made me lose my train of thought.
This nigga. I go to the same category.
Latinas, Latina threesomes, and Asian threesomes. 2 girls, 1 dude. They
You know, I don't think I look up weird shit, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm sitting there thinking like
I don't think threesomes is not.
No, it's not.
Nah.
No, I don't think it's too much weird shit.
It dep-
I
okay.
just like ass in my pornos. I be
Yeah.
typing in big ass, reverse
You like a
cowgirl.
40-year-old.
Yeah.
Like big,
Long as-
big boobs.
Big
Yes.
booty.
Longest,
Alright.
big
Longest-
booty
longest-
ebony, you know.
longest-
That's how I'm
Let me
saying.
longest-
ask y'all
All
this.
right, no. What?
Oh, what about hentai? Is that weird?
What is
Yeah.
that? What's
Cartoon,
that?
cartoon, straight porn.
Okay, because I've dabbled into that. I've watched it,
I've
but I've never
dabbled
beat
in
my
that.
meat to it.
Here, I get a little of
I
that
have.
today.
It was this one from
What's
Teen
your
Titans. You know what I'm talking about too.
I've seen it. I've
Well,
seen
it's
it.
a couple.
I've
but,
seen
but
it.
yeah,
With
so
Raven.
It is what it is.
With Raven and
Yeah.
Star.
Well, there's that one, and then there's
Well,
Cyborg
then there's
and
that one.
Jinx. So let's not play this game. We can be grown up.
You know why it's funny?
Oh.
Because you said
I
Teen
saw-
Titans. I was not expecting it.
No, the ones I mostly look at.
This nigga look like
Blue for the 2. Blue for the 2.
Are you good?
Yeah, are you good?
Oh,
looking like you
Yeah.
should be on Three Stooges and shit.
Y'all are cracking me up.
No, but the most I look at is Latinas,
No.
Ebony, and Asian. I
I
don't
don't know
really.
why I stopped downloading it.
I don't
This is
really
Samsung,
like-
Right?
Huh?
It's a Samsung, right?
I like
Yeah.
the same type of white girls, in
Oh.
it, but
We started.
some of the white girls in there do too
Are
much.
you to the
bro.
I
Wi-Fi?
hate
No.
All that
it's
screaming
all
and
good.
shit. bro.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
I can't
bitch,
watch-
you don't
I
feel like that.
I don't know. I watched one white girl, one white one earlier. It was I have these whole things of I like seeing two girls suck one dick, and that's because I've experienced that. And so like the times
I like that too.
I like that.
I gotta be in the
can,
mood.
can
for
I
certain
finish?
stuff.
Shit, damn.
I'm like, damn, we giving you props. That's all we doing.
I just can't-
say we didn't need much detail.
I just can't experience shit. I can experience shit without niggas cutting me off.
We
God
can't
damn.
just say
That is
we
not
agree with you, nigga.
Can I get my experience off first?
We don't need that much
Cut
detail.
it short.
We
not trying to
talking.
relive it
I'm
with
not
you,
talking
though.
for y'all.
Right, but we gotta listen.
I'm talking.
Thank you. That's like the 4 or 5 I had to get into
I feel
the last
like-
30
I'm
seconds.
talking for my audience.
But we
The dark
we're
skinned
here too.
niggas who trying to prevail out there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We
All right, you
Them black ass
prophesize
niggas
like you
cut it
Bernie
off.
Mac, okay?
Boy.
But you got more
This
chestnuts.
nigga on some gay shit again. Let me skip forward 30 seconds.
Hey, dark skinned niggas out there, man, stroke all the bitches you can, man. You know what I'm saying? Just stroke tastic, nigga.
You
Mr.
prophesizing like you Bernie
Stroke-tastic.
Mac, but
All right,
you more like
all right.
Morris
So
Chestnut.
relax. So you never.
I'll take
You
that.
about- you
I'll
about 10
take that. He
bigs,
still
so
fuck bitch.
you ain't that dark.
All right, hold on. Now, Jackie, you.
Excuse me, what? This wasn't about me.
I wasn't ready.
Nigga, what?
This wasn't about me.
This is about everybody. You on the show, right?
Hey, you part of the staff,
You on the show,
right?
right?
Jackie staff, right?
Right. You a co-host, ain't you?
She all like,
I'm a
"Not
sub host.
here."
That's above my pay grade.
She all like, hey, I'm not here. And somebody calling for her.
The length of what people they're like, nah, dude, I'm broke. I'm good.
Okay, that I don't know if that's considered weird. I look up panels, but that's
A what?
Panel.
What's that?
Painful anal? Is it painful anal?
His boy, yeah, his. I mean, his.
Because I'm
his
seriously-
face. He
No, I'm
was.
confused.
I'm
What's the
seriously
it-
hold on,
wondering.
let me guess. Is it
don't think
showing women
No,
or
that's
dudes?
not,
I was about to no. I was about to say a painful anal in the girl.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
It's first time anal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. Painful anal.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not considered weird.
So you like Anna?
She likes to watch
No,
it.
right? I like watching it.
I like to watch anal.
But
hate
no,
it.
no,
I do not like watching
Alexis-
But see, no. I don't want to watch anal. Like it got to be a panel, like their first time, like it hurts.
Oh.
No.
No.
That is
I
a
don't
little
care
weird.
if she's enjoying it.
That's fun as fuck. When they want it, when
Right.
they
Oh, I thought he was saying when.
that's fun as fuck. When they okay, so I don't know what kind of girls y'all have been with. I've had some wild ones.
Lower your voice.
When they want the anal,
This
but
nigga started
it's,
whispering.
when they want the
That is the
anal,
one phrase I never want whispered to me. I don't need that.
oh hey,
He was
come
yelling.
on.
Look, he was
Let-
yelling at first,
I can get
and I said, "Yo,
I'm working
lower
on
your
it.
voice."
Let's tackle this.
I'm working on it.
Let's tackle this like adults. Come on.
Don't tackle me if you talking about when they want the anal.
Yeah.
I don't want you nowhere near me. Say, hands where I can see you.
We need an ad lib.
Hands where I can see
We need an ad lib for Mark. He's on fire.
Hands up, don't penetrate.
Right? No.
Yeah.
He's on
This is
fire.
my no-no school. We stay away
What a
from that.
jackass.
I no square.
Yes,
Penetrate.
What a jackass.
That's too much contact.
Mark on fire right
Shake my
now.
hand or something, bro. You ain't got to penetrate.
Stop making
That's
an ass
okay.
out of yourself.
We just met.
When you all right.
Everybody on this shit.
When you are able to easily penetrate a girl, man, and you can slip that
Why
thumb up.
does the thing sound so much more like violent when you say penetrate? No matter what
do.
it is.
It
I got a
do.
banana and I'm
But it's like, that's what we got-
I
that's
penetrated
the-
my mouth with that banana. Like that.
Cause that's the term we gotta use now.
penetrated
Cause
the
this
shower
whole
with my body.
this whole sexual culture. That's the term we gotta use
Oh,
now.
that's just the scientific.
What's
know,
the
that's a
say it
verb.
again?
That's
What
just
do
a
you
verb.
Scientific term. Well,
He's like, why we gotta
yeah.
use? I'm like, that's just a verb. There are plenty of
Use penetrate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we got.
I mean, well, they can't put it in the
Stuff.
scientific files.
We
He
fucking.
put his penis
He
entering the
inserted
vagina.
it.
Yeah.
We
Insert it.
fucking.
He
Like
plugged
a
it
cork.
in. He plugged it in.
I would label
Your
that.
Honor, he
Like a Glades
inserted
plug-in.
his penis.
I would label that
Forcefully.
part of the magazine.
Like a Glades plug-in.
Look, listen. I will label the part of the magazine. We fucking and we got caught. Pictures E, D, C, G.
G is full of doo doo.
It's just different positions we got caught at.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know
bro?
what the fuck. I don't want to ask. I don't want to know.
Have
This
you
is
ever?
what Bill Cosby heard as his women like start to pass out.
You wouldn't have to put it
A,
together.
B, C, and D, and then he penetrated. So that's why he's in jail. That's
Forcefully.
forcefully. That's why. That's why he's in jail. That's what's happening right now.
Is on fire right now.
Oh shit!
That's a thing.
I can't breathe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it has to. Yeah,
Yes.
it has to be a
It's the
pain.
Quaaludes.
Mark is
man.
amazing.
It's the-
Actually,
Quaaludes,
no.
man. I don't even
I
really
like-
make those no more.
No,
Mark
those
has
are
entered
fairly
the
nice.
Mark
He
One.
was saving them bitches from 78. He found them at Granny.
He has found his Mark Stone. He has evolved.
Let that shit die down.
It wasn't supposed to be a joke.
No, it's called puberty. That happened like.
Exactly. It wasn't supposed to be a joke.
I leveled up. I'm like a Pokemon. That's
I
what
knew what it was.
I
bro.
did.
It,
took me a
it just
minute.
wasn't
I was
funny.
like, oh, evolved. Stone.
It just wasn't
I thought
funny.
you were talking about Thanos.
I caught it as soon as
Infinity
he said
Stone?
it, but it was just it just wasn't funny.
No,
Bruh,
I
if
thought I
I
had
had
my
to
own
go
Infinity
with-
Stone for a moment. I was
Man,
like,
I'm
the Mark
definitely
Stone.
gonna use the bitch.
Have, hold on.
The fuck
What
power
does
is
it
that?
do?
I don't know.
Who all here watches Game of Thrones?
But I'm not caught up.
You like season 2?
You're
No, oh,
you're
you
a
gonna do me like
minority.
that? Dang, you gonna do me like that?
What
You're a
season?
minority.
I'm on
Game
season 6, episode
of
3.
Thrones.
Okay.
Game
I'm
of
getting
Thrones
there.
is a
You
minority.
They're
Yes, I'm
minority.
getting there. We was watching that shit yesterday. We just got
They're
some
not
points.
too
We
racist.
just,
They're minority.
for real.
Yep.
He be
I
on the
got that.
TV. He be
Hold on,
the
y'all.
TV.
Hold on. Too many conversations. What you say?
They're minority.
Minority? What's that?
A small collective group.
Oh, minority. Who?
Either,
That was
you
an
say
asshole
tomato,
move.
I say tomato.
No, who's a
Shit.
minority?
He is gonna be a
No,
dick about
I'm saying
it.
who. I'm saying
Who's the
who
minority?
is a
You
minority.
Oh, from
Well,
like
yeah,
the Game
true.
of Thrones?
No,
I'm
no.
watching it.
No, I
That
watch it
only-
too.
I was like, yeah, I'm black.
No, I watch it too,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, are you saying people who watch Game of Thrones is not that many people?
Or the people here are the.
Okay, I don't know what type of testosterone ass shit is going
She said,
on.
don't hit
That
me.
nigga's weird. No, but are you saying like it's not a lot of people that like Game of Thrones, or just
No, I thought
people
they
in
were the
this-
only two. 'Cause
Oh,
they were the
okay,
only two
okay.
who raised their hand.
Oh, okay.
got you?
So
That's
you
like
were
Game
paying
of
attention,
Thrones?
but I wasn't.
I love Game of Thrones.
I pay
I'm
attention
caught up.
now.
I watched it from the beginning all
I'm
the way
not
to the
caught
end.
I didn't see who.
I'm
was
not
there.
caught up.
Are you?
Remember, I got it.
Are you
I'm gonna give
excited?
it back
Yes.
to you.
I cannot wait.
Who will
Actually,
end up
I
on the
can.
throne?
Jon Snow.
Jackie Yellow Bunny.
Jon
No,
Snow.
I'm gonna have to
I
smoke
don't
another
want that.
cigarette.
Daenerys is dying.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, I think so. I think she died. What the fuck? I think she died in this episode.
If you don't stop it, please.
Okay.
You on season 2? You don't even know who the
He's
nigga is.
lying. I'm
He
not
on
on
season
season
6.
2, bro. I'm season 2, episode 3.
Season 6.
Season 6, episode 3.
I
My
got
bad.
it.
Yeah, thank you. Season
I'm
6,
not on
episode
season
3.
2. I'm on
Since
season
we're
2.
talking about
Fuck it, I'm gonna catch up
Sorry.
this week. Fuck, I'm gonna catch. How long it take for one
That's okay.
season?
80 hours from
Every
one.
every hour is. I mean, every episode is an hour.
And it's
No.
No. It's
It's
a,
actually
it's
like
100.
65.
I thought it was 10 episodes per season.
Eight
Nah,
hours?
it's
It
actually
is-
like
It
7 or
is.
8. It don't have 8.
It is
80
10
hours?
seasons
Until-
until one season.
From
I'm waiting on that.
one to
Look,
from
what's
1 to now.
look, now, what's the limit of the light skin for? 80? 80 hours?
From 1
80
to
hours?
from 1 to the recent episode is 80 hours.
And the thing is, Nigel, I don't think they know how you know if that's equal to anime. That's hella equal to anime. But it's like, shit, when you see it like that, like,
Yeah.
80 hours is like 16 episodes, my nigga.
And I can do that with anime.
I can do 16 episodes.
No,
But when you put it as
I can
80,
do a season.
80 episodes.
no,
I can do a season a day.
Just listen.
Anime.
80 hours, 6 to 8 hours in Game of Thrones would be 16 minutes
Bitch,
with
I'm not
16
taking no
episodes
fucking
in the
tequila
anime,
shots.
right?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
We-
you talking about how Dragon Ball Z, they break down.
I can sit there and watch 16 episodes like, okay, oh shit, I can spend my whole day. But
you
just-
watch
I'll
it
be
the
honest,
same
Game
episode.
of
Just
Thrones-
knowing I'm finna watch just like 8 episodes, like, oh no, my nigga,
Game
no.
of Thrones, I'm
No.
gonna be honest with you. Game of Thrones,
Yes, sir.
after like 3
Five.
episodes, I'm done.
fish bowls.
I need to wait till the next day.
So you gotta watch it as a
Fish
span. It's not one of those things you can
And I
binge
can't
I
watch.
cannot binge watch Game of
I've been
Thrones.
trying to get into it, and I just don't know how.
I
I binge
watched.
watched it.
I watch it. at
After
most three
after
episodes.
season one,
Oh my god, I'll be so
perfect.
How many off days do I?
Every Game of Thrones episode
Hold on,
has
wait.
a lot of information.
Side count.
Are you just talking about Cinco de Drinko?
Well, we trying.
Really?
If it's important, let's talk about it.
Well, I mean, I'm not
We're
included
not trying
in
to
the
shut y'all
conversation
up.
for Games of Thrones. I don't know shit about it.
Well,
No,
we're telling- he's
we not
asking
trying to
about-
shut
What's
I
Cinco
got
de
it.
Drinko?
No, I got it.
What
no,
is
I got
it?
it. I agree.
Cinco de Mayo, but people don't actually celebrate the holiday, but they just drink. So
Do you
Dog.
you drink?
Excuse me?
did you not?
Sorry, you guys.
Have you not noticed what?
She was just. I mean, she was just in the chat talking about how her last drink was at 4 this morning.
You right.
I've understood Jackie the entire time after the third time I've been on the show.
Are you gonna celebrate? If are y'all gonna
You don't know.
celebrate after we leave?
I don't,
here?
but I know,
No,
I know
man,
I
things.
am your father.
I know things.
Jackie, you gonna celebrate after we leave here?
For what?
Cinco de
Oh,
Mayo.
I'm broke.
On me, that's where I'm at. I'm broke.
Broke fight. It's off
You by
eternity.
yourself.
You
Did
ain't
he
broke
say
fight.
broke fight?
It's off eternity, nigga. Broke fight.
What's a broke fight?
We
I ain't
broke,
gonna be
nigga.
nowhere near
So y'all gonna
that.
fight?
No, broke fight, nigga.
He's saying it collected, like they have joined.
Oh, like
The same
unified, but
Like
Yeah,
Alpha.
because
Broke
I'm broke.
fight?
I'm not
Fuck
joining
no,
that team.
we're not gonna do
I'm
that.
broke right now, nigga. I ain't trying to always
Right.
be
We ain't trying to always be
I
broke
get paid
either.
again, nigga.
It's just that,
What's this?
niggas.
What's this, Sunday I get paid on Friday.
When
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
leave
got 2
here, I'm
days
going to
on Wednesday.
DoorDash.
On me. That's what
It's
I'm
just
saying.
one of those. You got
Wednesday
$10,
morning.
nigga. No, I don't got $10, nigga. But I got $10 is not for
I got a
you.
little money in a savings account, just a little, you know, but
Not for
I
you.
got gas. I got gas money. That's what I got.
Broke
I
fight.
can't even get me coffee Monday and Tuesday. I gotta wait Wednesday morning.
Can I get 6 on
Don't
7?
that be the
please?
worst?
Man.
I'm dead, bro.
6 on 7. Come on, just
Oh no! I remember me and Mark was traveling. We thought we were gonna run out of
I
gas.
know, no. I had a moment like this. So I went. So I had a
With
free
the straightest
AMC.
face.
I was like, I
Hey,
can't.
no bullshit. I felt you because like I had a free AMC theater ticket to a movie, so I went ahead and went Avengers earlier this week. But I didn't know that the concession stand didn't have Apple Pay, and I don't have my card.
You in your car. You said, "Hold on, I'll be right back."
Oh God! And I'm like, okay, all right, because I was hungry. I ate
So
up.
we don't need no crunch. We don't need no. We don't need that.
Let me just get the popcorn. What? How much the popcorn? Damn,
Bruh, I
15 cents. All right. What? How much is the Twizzlers right there?
It's
I
a
got
sizzle.
the
Bitch, give me one Twizzler and one 2 and 1.
It's
Can
not
I get
a
a cup
crunch.
of water?
It's a sizzle. After the sizzle.
But no bullshit. So I'm like, okay. So I was like, oh, all right. And I ain't ate all day. So I was like, okay. Go to my car. I know I got some ones in my car. I came up with $7.
That parking lot.
That couldn't get me shit.
But she in the parking lot looking on the ground and shit.
Oh look,
Up, down.
No. So I do have hella change in my car. Hella change.
You
So
have to hit the back seat.
man, no, that is all in the front.
That shit real.
That shit is.
But I got quarters. I'm like, oh, basically I ended up with like $15.
You had quarters?
Quarters is currency.
let me tell y'all this.
After I ran out of quarters, I was
I
getting the
got my
dimes and the
quarters.
nickels too. And I was okay, 10. Okay, that's
'Cause you can't
that's
count it out
another
up
dollar.
People who don't count before you are so rude.
Look,
I had
No.
somebody behind me.
let me
So-
tell.
So then I just got tired of counting shit. So I'm like, fuck it, whatever I could get, I would get. So I go down, I'm like, okay, can I get the pretzel with cheese? And yeah, that's all I'm gonna get for right now. And I'm like, so I got a lot of change. I'm like,
She be like, you know, you cute,
they,
right?
they,
You know, you over there little real good popcorn, girl. Look.
they like, oh, it's cool. I was like, oh, okay, cool, bruh.
It was embarrassing.
No, check
I
this
had
out.
somebody
really
in
was.
the back of me be like, and come and pay for my shit, and they're like, "Have a good day, man. Thanks, bro."
No, check,
You
Let me
see
get
me
my
struggling?
change.
check this out. No, look, check,
Let me
check,
get my change.
check
back.
this out.
Silo, don't. Bitch, I'm going through problems right now. I don't need you.
Why don't you
rushing
pay
me.
for it then?
Check this out. Look, I'm on my. I wake up in the morning. I get in the car. This was when I was in college. I looked at there. I was like, "There's no way in hell I'm making it here all the way to the school with no gas money." So I go in there. I was like, "Hey, yo, mom, dad,
$40.
y'all got some money on you?" I'm knocking on the door. Open up the door. Ain't nobody home.
No.
When I say I destroyed my bed, because I don't know why I had hella money, hella change under my bed. I had hella change in the sofas and stuff like that. And then when I got to my car, looked under the seat, that was a jackpot. I went to the register, bro. I went to the register, all nickels, all dimes. I had like $15.
Has a foreign coin ended up in y'all money?
Yes.
Like, how the fuck I
I've
got
never
this?
had-
I ain't never been on.
No, but a dollar, a dollar,
A
coin.
dollar,
Like, where
yeah.
I get this?
He said, you like blessed.
They cheated me.
I
Lord.
would remember this.
How do y'all feel? How do y'all feel when y'all wake up in the morning, put your clothes on,
I
go
was
to
just
wherever
gonna say
you're
that.
going, and reach in your pocket for your phone, and then boom, you find some money in there, bro.
Oh yeah, I
God,
found a
it's
dollar.
like-
Oh, I'm finna give me something to drink.
Oh God!
I
I
remember-
thought I was
I
broke.
deserve
I remember I always keep my wallet in here, and I got my wallet out to show my ID,
That's
and then
what
I
you
went
know
even
why.
more, and I
Okay.
said,
Bruh, it's like
"It's $10, bro."
I found
That never
I
happened.
found a 20 in my pants pocket. What's a 20, nigga?
That was mine, bro.
I found a 20 in my
Niggas
pocket
ain't
like
shit.
That was
two
mine.
times.
So-
I lost
my
it in your
house.
pocket the other day.
So let me preface this by saying I always take it. If I find money in public.
Pause, nigga.
No. I always.
Yeah, on me, I always take it.
I didn't want to.
Ladies.
I tried to gloss over it. I was like, I should have said that phrase.
He said it in a different tone.
You took too long.
I was like,
I always
I was like, nobody
You
caught
threw
that.
the oop out.
I was
I had
like,
it.
but no. So I always pick money up if I find it. But for some reason, if it's over like a certain amount, I always feel like suspicious bending over picking it up.
Yeah, like you the nigga you catch with that motherfucker
Oh
on
God! I,
phone, like,
I got a hella quick move. Let me see some money. I'm sliding under my foot, act like
oh yeah.
But see,
I
why
did that.
not?
I'm just going down again.
I've even done that with Chuck E. Cheese tickets.
Oh,
What's
okay.
my little girl drop her
no,
ticket?
I got a little
My
smooth
foot
move.
on
Like
that.
you
No,
can't
she's talking
do-
about.
If it's a large bill, you never draw attention to it.
On God, bitch.
If it's like
Because
a
I'm not
50,
giving it back. I'm gonna fight you.
On me, I'm
I'll
gonna
just
talk
slide
and
my-
just
No.
like, hey, you hella funny. Shit, damn my shoes.
I'll talk to you later.
No bullshit.
Yeah, so like I was saying, you know what? I got to go.
I got a question.
No bullshit though. No bullshit though. So one time it was like it used to be a 4-family flat, but it got turned to 2 or whatever. And so the neighbors, like, they had went in the house. Like, I was sitting in the car when they had went in the house. So I'm going up the stairs, and I see 20s. Harriet took my ass in the house, right?
20s?
I saw 20.
Oh, a 20. Okay.
And then I went in the
I
house.
thought she said
No,
20s.
see, when I find money, I don't count it there. Like, I'm
Okay.
gonna count it when I get home.
Right, right.
Yeah, I don't care.
Them
I don't
motherfuckers
know
be
what
fake
I
money.
picked
I'm
up.
still
I know it
trying to
was
steal it.
money
I don't
though.
know. I could be-
I knew it was money. It was green. Went in the house. They dropped $120, and they was all 20s folded
She
up.
stepped on a rock, nigga.
Oh God!
It's mine, dog. I ain't,
And you know what was so crazy? Cause my room was in the front of the house, so I heard them talking about it outside, looking for them. Turned out my light and locked my door.
So have you ever found money and then like
I'm not
think
getting
somebody
that
following you like to make sure that ain't nobody trying to get it? Okay, cool. But my question is, when am I gonna find my wad of cash outside of just a randomly? Because I'm sick of reading these stories about these people wasting it by turning it in. I'm not that good of a person.
Yeah.
Let me find 600. I read a story.
Oh God! If somebody
so-
lose their wallet, I checked how much money was in that bitch first.
No,
before
I
gave it.
don't
I
check
never
that.
do
No,
that.
I check
No.
if it's a wallet. I check for whose name
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
gonna
sure.
try to return it to that
Yeah,
person.
that's
But
what
if
I
it's
do.
just
I don't take
No,
nothing out of a
I didn't
wallet.
say I take it.
Yeah.
I just say I count it. I see how
Oh,
much. I don't know for
even
someone.
I don't even take their cash. I
Yeah, I
leave
don't even
everything
touch it.
in.
No,
Yeah.
I don't take it. Like if it got an ID.
But
in
you
there-
know you
I just
look at
do-
it, count it, and then you put it
It
back.
depends
Oh,
on
in.
they got
profile.
money. Okay, why you just?
Now she
saying-
really looking for him. I'm looking for Aaron.
Is this the right way? I mean,
Where's Aaron?
I mean, I don't know. It's the same thing for me. Like if I get in
He got the same
Damn, my
voice and
damn-
everything. bro.
If I get in
roaster.
if I get in somebody
Talk like
else's
that.
car, I find some type of subtle way to peep their gas tank before. Who the fuck sleeps like that?
Somebody
like,
got some money.
Like what?
He sleep like
Take my
this.
picture. I'm a
You gotta
bad
put on
bitch.
some money.
On me, he straight sleep like him.
I'm a bad bitch.
He sleep like a
Sleep like he just
All
got
he
his
needs
hair
is a shoulder
done.
bounce.
When a bitch just got her hair done and she can't sleep.
She even like he
Got
He sleep like a strong black woman.
look. He He even laughing. He even laughing like a bad bitch.
I was trying to hold it to Mark. Okay, Mark, you got a good one. You got a good
We don't
one.
need no man.
First son, King.
Look, I ain't been asleep in 24 hours and counting, okay?
This nigga was sleeping like a bad bitch.
I am tired.
Hair wrapped.
Oh,
I
God.
just closed my left. Huh?
Boy, no, you can't come over my son home tonight.
You bring my Happy Meal.
That's cool. I'll be well slept though.
I mean, you can come over, but you can't spend the night.
Oh, that's some whole shit for real.
That's my go to bed.
Go in your room. Me and my new friend gonna play.
Y'all know I can't stand when I'm on the phone with a hoe, and I'm gonna say hoe because that's what they are. I'm on the phone with a hoe, and she's going off on her kids. I don't want to come over now. You know what I'm saying? Look, Robert, get your ass from over there. I told you to stop messing with that shit. And then now I don't want to go over there because now you got a whole little situation over here.
Can we just get rid of people who just talk on the phone and then have side conversations as like a group, as a collective? You ever call somebody and they're like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
They be like, what
And
you
then,
saying?
like,
I
you a
start talking to
nuisance to
somebody
them.
else.
Bitch, you called me.
Right. You got your nerve to put me on hold.
No, don't put me on hold on God, because I will hang up.
Would y'all rather text or talk on the phone?
Text.
It
Don't
depends.
call me.
It depends.
Don't call me
I'm
when
a
I'm like
talker.
dead or
I'm a talker.
text me all
I
day.
honestly
like,
don't like.
Don't
my
call
phone.
me unexpected.
I'm a
I
talker.
don't-
I'm a
I don't
talker
like
when
my
I'm
phone.
alone.
sometimes
Because
if
I-
they could just
I get
take the
upset.
phone aspect out of it, it'd be just a dope to have a computer to walk around with.
Because I hate I hate responding to text and I hate talking on the phone.
Yeah.
I've got to that point.
My
No,
nigga,
it's
you
just,
really in the corner by yourself.
I'm really, I
You
don't
know how to
know.
communicate. Oh, me. He growling at the phone.
No, because if I'm on the phone and talking to you, I gotta hold up the conversation. I gotta keep the
Not with
conversation
somebody who has a
going.
good
question is-
conversation. The shit just
No, like
me.
sometimes I don't
On
even
me.
want to just have a good sometimes I just want to just chill.
So
I don't
this-
know. Me personally,
I'm just weird like
Don't
that,
don't
bro.
call me unexpectedly. I'm not gonna answer. I'm gonna wait till it get done ringing. Then I'm gonna text you what's up.
I'm not going to say
And
that. You
then,
can call me
and then
unexpected.
no, it depends on who it is. Like, it's very few people that can actually call me unexpected. And
Oh,
I
well,
might
yeah.
answer.
I get what you say. You set the tone.
However-
Because don't
Just
call me
don't
without
call
me having your
me.
number
Yeah, I got you.
saved.
Just don't pop
Voicemail
up at
every
my
time.
house unexpected.
Oh,
I don't do.
I will look out the window and be like, I'm not home.
I'm not
I've
going to look
done
out
it.
the window. I'm just going to sit there and keep watching my TV show.
So this is something I've been wanting to talk about for a minute, just because it's a generational thing that I'm noticing more and more. Like, it's more and more common.
Okay.
Like, people of our generation and like younger do not let people waste our time.
Nope.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
if
I
I
hate-
don't
Wait,
want to
wait,
exhaust my
wait,
time
wait.
and energy into you,
Before you two
That's a
chime in,
choice.
let me
Let
hear
him
you.
finish.
I'm trying. They was finna chime in. I'm just trying to see.
well, nobody been
Nobody
chiming
was chiming
They
You're
in.
the only one
both.
chiming
Like,
in.
yeah, right.
No,
I
they.
never said nothing.
Y'all both was
Stop
getting
talking.
ready to chime in. I heard
So,
y'all with my
I'm
good
finished.
ears.
I literally was listening to everything he was saying.
Yo,
right.
While it is just
sure.
Mark.
You cut him off saying we was
Look.
gonna cut him off. We
look,
was not.
look,
Right.
listeners. My left ear is my good ear. It hurt her. Okay.
You only got one.
No,
ear.
no.
And it's the right one.
That
you
shit
talking
wrong.
about?
That shit
What you
wrong.
talking about?
They only got one ear, and it's the right one.
My left ear is my good ear.
No, while it
And
is
it's-
just Mark, his thoughts
Nigga,
matter
both your
too.
ears
Right.
get good ears.
It's her.
So you
Alright,
need to go to the
Tyree,
doctor and let
okay.
him know something up with
Go
that right
ahead,
side.
It's her and my nigga Mark.
Tyree, shut up.
Mark
Go
Lives Matter.
ahead, Mark.
Mark Lives Matter.
There
I just
you
wanna
go.
say that. But no, I think it is a wonderful phenomenon when people of our generation refuse to like put up and waste, like put our energy and time. Like, people are not entitled to our time and energy like they used to be for our parents' generation. Have y'all seen that clip of Maxine Waters talking about reclaiming my time?
Yes.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like a new trend is, hey, if you're a negative person, if you don't like enrich my life, or if you're like a negative drain, you are not entitled to my time. And that goes for family, friend. Like, it's okay to separate yourself from that toxic relationship.
That's how I have been since I was younger. Since I was younger,
'Cause I'm an
I don't
independent
want.
black woman.
That wrong.
So
I've been like that since I was
You
younger.
good.
I do not like people wasting my time. I don't like pointless conversations. If I feel like the conversation is not going anywhere, or if I feel like even a relationship, if a relationship is
I always
not
got
going
the
anywhere, I'll cut it off. I don't
Yeah.
like people wasting my time.
And you know, and like that's so new because I don't know if y'all ever noticed, like when like if you've ever tried to separate yourself from a negative situation and the person gets mad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you don't just sit there and like
argue
listen
back.
to the negativity and argue back and like put all that energy and time into like like the other option is to just, hey, I'm not gonna do this.
They're getting mad because
You know what I mean?
And that's how
I think that's powerful.
And I've been called nonchalant in arguments, and it's not I'm nonchalant. I just don't have time for this.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal
No,
with this.
no, I'm definitely nonchalant.
Until somebody got you.
Yeah, it take a lot to
God,
have me
but-
fucked up.
Oh
Though.
God!
It take a
I
lot
don't
to
take,
have me
Yeah.
fucked
I
up.
don't
So
take a
what?
lot of stuff.
So you
offensively.
deserve anything I
But
give
you
out.
know
You
how
know what I
people
mean?
used to like.
No, I'm
like
talking about
things
if it's
okay.
disrespectful, if I feel a certain type of way, I'll react to that. But otherwise, I'm not finna argue with you for what.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
It's
I don't
wasted
care enough.
energy.
I don't
I mean,
care
Not
for me, rude isn't my disrespect. If I'm rude to you, I'm not disrespecting you. I'm rude to everybody. To know me is to know that I don't give a
Disrespect this nigga every podcast.
I disrespect everybody.
He
I
get
don't
up-
give
he get
a
up, slap your hat
fuck.
off.
My biggest thing is
Now that's disrespectful.
But no,
My-
like you were saying. Oh, I'm sorry.
my biggest thing is in my world, I'm God. I'm my own God. So I
I'm
do what
narcissistic of you.
I don't give a fuck.
At least he admitted
Okay,
it,
that's
though.
fine.
I don't.
I was just making. An
I believe
observation.
everybody should see their self in this world as their own God. That is my die-hard belief.
Okay.
That's why I don't give a
Wait,
fuck.
wait, I'm
I don't
atheist, so
either,
what do I
that's
see
fine.
myself as?
You
now?
still see yourself as a God because
But
as
God
an
doesn't
atheist,
exist.
I'm an
I'm
atheist
just
too.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean it.
No, I'm not mad.
Okay.
As an
I was like,
atheist,
sorry,
No, bro.
everybody. I'm sorry.
What are you? Okay,
No,
so
But
what
now,
are
like you
you?
were saying, Jackie, hold on, real quick. How you said if somebody shows up to your house without calling first and checking with you first, you will look at the door, like look at them through the door and be like, I'm not here.
I'm really.
That's new.
Through the
People
gates
used to
of
do
heaven,
that.
like,
They used to be like,
nigga,
oh,
Paul,
my
don't let
God,
this
you're
nigga in.
coming. You're not getting in.
Huh.
Oh,
Gates
yeah.
of
I'm
heaven,
not
like,
free.
Paul, don't
I'm
let this nigga in.
That's everything that's going on in the world.
Well, I'm very much an introvert, and I'm very much big about my personal space and all of that. So unless it's like somebody who has the key,
Explain introvert and extrovert.
so an introvert is more. They find solace in being to themselves and being alone, rather. More times than not, you can be introverted with extrovert quality is gone. I noticed when you poured the last of
She
it.
said it's gone.
Yeah, I
bro.
noticed when you poured the last of it. 'Cause I'm like, damn, he drank all of that. Right, you gonna break another one.
No.
I got 4 this time.
But go ahead.
I mean, you can still break one.
You find you
Hey.
find
Oh,
peace
hey.
in being alone.
Sorry.
You do a lot of activities by yourself. Being in high social environments can be quite stressful for you, or it can raise your anxiety level. Not everyone has anxiety though.
Or it's
so-
just not your scene. Like,
So
like,
is-
it's not where you vibe.
So, I can be an introvert, but with extrovert.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's no specific name for having both.
no,
qualities.
No.
no, you can't. You can't.
Or is that just
be
called
one of-
bipolar?
No,
Yeah, bipolar.
No, you can't just be one of the. You can have other qualities.
Yep.
It's perfectly fine.
Because
So
essentially,
it's just
Personality
something
trait.
used to describe
But-
like a set of personalities.
'Cause
and
I-
different mental.
Yeah, because I thought it was me being bipolar. You know how every black person
No.
diagnosed their own.
Essentially-
I thought it was me being bipolar.
Oh no, I've been diagnosed. By a
essentially
doctor.
being
No,
introverted
let me
and
finish.
extroverted
I
don't
thought-
really exist.
I thought it was being bipolar, but you all are saying I can at one point just be like all happy and stuff like that, because that's how I am. I can be in a group setting where we're laughing and joking and having fun, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, bro, I don't want to do this anymore. So it can be like that.
Right.
You
So,
fucking weird, Vic.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
yeah, so think of it like it's just a way to describe how you usually find entertainment, right? If you can be entertained by yourself in the house with a small group of friends and to come from like a very cozy, close environment, versus going out to a concert. You know what I mean? Versus going out to a bar where you have to like socialize and interact with like a lot of people. And a lot of people don't like the noise. They don't like the fact that you can't have like deeper conversations, stuff like that. So like it's not like a diagnosis or a illness. It's like there are illnesses related to that, right?
Yep.
But like it being an introvert or extrovert is just a way to explain
It's weird to me
the
because
disposition.
it's weird to me because I can go to a Cardinals game and be in the sea full of people watching it and just having a good old time.
Mhm.
But once I get to where the concession stands at, I feel like, oh, this is real. Like some shit about to happen. I start
Yeah, that
too
may be
much.
something else. I'm not a licensed professional. I don't want to go down that road.
No, it's not.
But yeah,
and
like,
not even me
That's
feeling like
something
the world's going down, but also I'm gonna let you finish. Not the world coming down as well, but also we can just everybody in there can be having a good old time, and I'm
Sort
bored now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about anything anymore. Like I'm ready to go.
I got an idea, guys.
What's that?
I got some in my pocket. Let's try cocaine.
I'm okay.
Did I fucking blink? I'm just kidding. I don't want to talk about Let me count that. Nah.
I'm alright.
See if I get for real.
Maybe.
I mean, I trust the two niggas that I'm around.
I do want to try it one day, but now it's not the day.
It's,
No, I
it's
just want
one
to try
of,
the coke with the cocaine. In
It's
it.
one of
Just to
those-
see if it tastes better.
It's one of those. I would
Coke is
only
trash.
try it if I trust the people I'm around. I
But you
trust
look at my
these
soda.
two niggas.
You
to
can still become a heroin addict. If
I
you
felt
try
like
around
get
with
out
people
just to
you
check
know.
out. I was just stuck here like,
Oh, here's the liquor too.
What's one thing you said?
Ding,
It got to
ding.
be in you. Remember when you told me that? Remember when you told me that 2 years ago?
told him what?
It got to be in you. It ain't in me.
What happened?
Pause.
That's
He,
what
no,
Yeah, see, that shit come out so gay.
but you know what the
I
fuck
know
I'm talking about.
Yeah, but
Now, what are
let's
you
not
talking
keep
about?
it a secret. Let's tell everybody what he's
Tell
talking about.
No, what is talking about?
No,
I think just
no, I'm
becoming
saying,
an addict.
yeah, to become an addict, it has to be in you, though.
I don't know.
I don't
I
believe
feel
that.
like those
I don't
are.
believe that.
I believe that too. I believe that.
here's
It got to
the
be
thing.
in you.
I don't believe that.
because
Scientifically.
I can never, ever become addicted to something like that.
You say that now,
What
but
you mean I say that now?
Hold on, wait,
so
wait,
the first,
He's
so the
done
first,
it before.
Right.
Wait, I done what before? What the fuck
Hold
you talking about? Now y'all feel me? I ain't never tried no other.
Cocaine.
Oh, well, yeah. I've tried cocaine before, but I would never.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The thing about
How old were
cocaine,
you?
How old was I?
Yeah.
What do you
age
mean?
don't matter.
What do you mean how old I
Be,
was?
no, actually,
When you
it does
tried
matter
it.
because your brain is different.
I was
The thing
adult. I
is,
was 22.
He was younger than he
Nigga,
was
what you
So
now.
thought?
you tried
That's
cocaine
it.
like you sniffed it like Bobby and Whitney.
I didn't sniff. It was put on top of weed.
I don't
I've heard
think
of that.
I've never heard of it.
I've heard of
I've
that.
heard of it, but I don't. Yeah, okay. You tried?
Yeah.
They grinded it all the way down until it
Yeah,
like
it was
powder.
just put on. Yeah, it was like a powder, and it was put on top of weed.
How did it affect you?
I mean, I just felt like I
How
was
can you
just.
slow down? That is. Oh, that's
Oh, God.
double slow down.
I fucked around and took an
I was-
Adderall and a Xanax, and my body was like, "Nigga, what the fuck?"
Yeah,
it was all over
looking
the
like
place.
Forrest
It was
Whitaker.
Was you
terrible.
fucked up?
I
I
didn't
mean,
realize
I
the
was.
side
I
effects.
felt
'cause
high
it
as
was
fuck with energy.
Really?
Wow.
So that's
However-
how I felt.
however-
high as fuck with energy.
So I can't speak on that situation per se, but I would say if someone's like full blown like
I would have fucked the stripper that night.
That would have been like how we
What-
was talking
And I
the
don't-
last
I don't like
episode.
that.
I'm gonna let you finish. I'm
So-
sorry.
scientific whatever. So with the brain, the feel good chemicals in our body, which is dopamine, serotonin, and shit like that. So what happens when we when we do cocaine? It's an accelerant. So your brain activity just shoots off fire. It's like fireworks on New Year's Eve in China. God damn it. What? He just did.
Would that have? You know how last
so-
episode we were talking about? You just said the mind speeding up. Would that? And we were saying deja vu.
So the synapses, basically, it's the same thing. They're just firing a lot more quickly, like really, really quickly. So what happens with addiction is the fact that once you do it the first time, and like I don't know your situation, however, but the first time,
Go ahead.
the first time, your brain is super excited, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you experience this high that your body likes it. However, the come down, which is,
Right.
you've heard of that, is really painful. And so when people continue to do it, it's commonly referred to as chasing a ghost. They're trying to get the same high that they got the first time, but they don't get it because in your brain, because of so when those feel good chemicals are released, it's a whole bunch of it released when you do cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
So those receptors that normally take those in, your body is like, oh, we have too much of this. We need to shut down shop because too much is being produced. And that's what ended up happening. That's where the addiction comes in, because they're still trying to get that same high, but they don't have the same amount of receptors taking up those chemicals. So it's not connecting. And every time they do it, more receptors shut down because to their brain,
So you need more and more
that's
of the
why
drug to get the high.
That's where tolerance comes from and stuff like that. Their brain just looks at like, oh, we're making too much serotonin or dopamine, so those receptors are shut down for good.
So you would get deja vu more if you're on cocaine? Would it double, like, would it going like really, really fast?
I don't know. The theory that I told you about the deja vu, that's not proven.
Oh.
It's just
it's
a
not?
theory.
Ah.
I thought I said that. I'm sorry. It's not proven. But that's what they think it could be.
If your brain is moving too fast. Because I would think
No.
if your brain is moving too fast and you're getting deja vu, like, that's how it would be on cocaine.
But there's difference between a glitch. There's
Yeah.
difference
You get what I'm
between a
saying?
glitch
Yeah.
and the neuron actually firing.
So addiction is not necessarily this feels really, really, really good, but this feels really good. But now it's taking more and more of that drug to feel.
And that's
really
how
good.
people overdose.
So
Actually,
it's
because
not-
they start
because
doing more because they're trying to get that same
that
brain
high.
is shutting
So
down
that
more
same
and more
level
and
of
more.
high.
So
they
you
need
literally
more to
killing
get
brain
there.
cells. Gotcha.
Yo, I never thought of it like.
So it's
I always
not
thought
saying.
this is awesome.
So you
let
saying
me
I would
keep
never
doing
be
it.
an
But it's
addict?
like,
That's not necessarily.
That's really that's.
I feel like it
that's
takes a
completely different way to look
choice
at
to do it again.
Of
I mean,
course,
but-
it definitely
You know,
takes.
that's why. It takes a choice.
However, meth,
See, that's
meth,
what drugs, though.
heroin, and cocaine, a lot of them have a high potential. This is why they're Schedule I drugs. However, it's 5 class. Okay, not to get into that part. However, they have a high potential to be abused, psychologically and physically. And so, when you take it the first time, it's a good chance most people are going to get addicted to it. Not
Sure.
everybody. It's not.
So it's a good chance that they can choose to do it again.
So
No, don't take it like that. It's
So
more
what
so.
are you trying
So
to
say-
because I'm not saying how it's still not a choice.
Okay, so say you find a new snack and you
Okay.
really like that shit. Like,
Right.
So you
I
just
get
eat
it.
that
I really
shit.
like it,
Right, you eat that shit.
and I chose to eat it again.
Right. However, someone who, what's the best way? It's not.
okay, so yes,
Is
there-
it weak-minded?
No,
Yes,
no,
that's
not
what
it.
that's
That's
how
not
I'm
it.
seeing
That wasn't
it.
me trying to attack.
No,
that was me
no, I
legit
got you.
asking.
It's
This is-
not
that's-
necessarily.
I'm not
think
trying to
it's a
attack, but that's
weak
me
mind.
saying that's how I see
Some
it.
people are more susceptible to.
I wouldn't
don't really
say.
know how to
I wouldn't say it's a
explain it.
Your
weak
body
mind.
can't. It's
I
not
just
that
think
your mind is
it's-
not there. Your body just can't.
It's
Or-
not. I don't want to say it's always a choice. Like, we always have choices. Yes. Now, if they didn't get addicted the first time, I don't know.
It's not a mind
but
thing.
wait,
It's all about your
Addiction
body.
is
Your body feeling,
craving
feeding it.
because
for
when you
it.
go through those withdrawals, honey, and you know that
I think
cocaine.
This
It's
is how
it's a
I
little bit
feel
deeper than
about
that, though.
that, because that's just like saying my dick is hard. I'm fiending for pussy, so let me go and get pussy.
Here's the
You get what I'm
difference,
saying?
though. With addiction,
That's,
You
what
just
your, that's
saying-
your mindset.
it's
But
situational
that's-
though. You can't take like people are in situations where that particular drug is an easy fix to escape like a certain feeling. So I feel like you have to take into account their situation that got them.
Okay, and
the
that's
access
fine,
to try.
but it's
So you're just not
they
in the
chose-
place where you would need that right now. And
What
I hope,
he's saying
hopefully,
is he
But
believes
what I'm saying
people
is they
make a
chose
choice
that
to be
direction
addicted.
when there's other ways to do that. They chose it.
okay, take gambling for example.
It's still a choice.
Chose it. Yes, especially
The
gambling.
first time.
It's compulsory
Yes.
though. You know what I mean?
The first.
Still,
Like
look,
I said, I can't really speak on your situation.
I feel
'cause
like
I don't.
it's,
What about cigarettes?
I chose to do it at the same time.
Right, but now have you tried to quit? Can you?
Oh, can I?
No. Darius had a really good definition.
Okay.
He said addiction to him is when you want to stop but can't,
Okay.
as opposed to when you want to stop and you can stop and it's not a problem.
Yeah, your body is
Like, but-
changed
Okay.
physically,
When you want to
psychologically,
stop but can't,
physiologically.
then you're addicted.
Logically.
According to his definition. And as like, since I'm not a psychologist, I don't study this or nothing.
I'm not addicted to cigarettes.
Can you stop when you want to?
Without
I'm a
your body-
no. But let me finish before I
Are
go
you
into it.
fin-
Let me finish.
are
Let me
you 50
finish.
bucks?
Let
You
me
can go
finish.
once.
Let me finish. I'm not addicted to cigarettes. I'm addicted to smoking. If I could smoke weed anywhere,
Yeah.
I would not smoke cigarettes. I'm not addicted to cigarettes. I'm addicted to smoking. The
So-
motions.
So when you get your
it's
bud
the
card,
motions of
when you get your
of
bud
it.
card in July or August or whenever we can get them in Missouri,
Right. If
I want to see if you can like. See
I
how
be-
long you go.
no,
if
I
can
I
smoke
believe-
weed,
I
if
believe
I can
that.
smoke weed, I would not have to smoke cigarettes. I smoke cigarettes in places where I can't smoke weed.
I believe
I don't
that.
have enough weed to smoke here.
Okay.
I believe that, and I also a lot of people won't agree
And I'll
with me.
raise you this cocaine habit.
No,
Yeah, I
no,
have
but
a
a lot of
routine.
people won't agree with me. But I feel like you can get addicted to weed or whatever.
Mhm.
That's me in general.
I
But
agree.
I used to smoke weed, and I said I'm gonna quit, and I needed to quit, and I was like, bro, I can't. I still gotta have that urge to smoke. So I was able to quit when I jumped to smoking hookah.
Everyone
I
has an
still have
urge,
that
even when they
inhale,
do succeed
and
in
I
stopping.
still-
I think
Say
They
again?
still have that urge,
I
even
don't
when they
have urges
succeeded in
around
stopping.
perfect.
Yeah. Like I succeeded by
urge,
not smoking
yeah.
weed, but now I still have that ability to
Why are
still
you so
smoke,
quiet?
but just not weed.
It's the ability to choose no.
Yeah, I can say
Yeah,
no to this, but I'm still
okay.
Heroin and meth.
Okay,
I think
wait,
that's
wait,
a
wait.
more.
There- there are the-
Hold on. Have you ever just done something because you could and not even because you really wanted to?
Yes, but I had the ability to choose no, and I
Right.
didn't.
That-
What
yeah,
I'm
he's-
saying is, it's a situation where, like, if the thing's presented, so if you know you probably shouldn't do it, and it's still a choice, but just because you make the choice doesn't take away from the fact that, like,
It's a
you were
choice.
let. No,
That's what my
you
argument
were
is.
less likely to say no than yes, is what I'm saying. Like, yes, it's
Being
always
less
a choice,
likely,
but like
they were
you,
less likely to beat
but no,
Thanos
no.
than they did.
You be what?
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 There was no when I said because they had a 1% chance of being Thanos.
No.
Sorry, but no.
They were very very
I don't
unlikely
know.
to beat
I
Thanos.
don't
That's
know. I don't know where that example came from.
Yeah, I don't
because you
know.
said they were less likely to choose no than yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, I
is
get that.
When
But
you constantly degrade
doesn't mean
your
that-
discipline, right? It becomes easier and easier to say yes. So technically, yeah, you always have the choice. But I'm sure there are a bunch of drug addicts who would not, or like just people addicted to different things who are trying to stop but cannot. Like exhibit the self control and the discipline.
That's just
Because
like
they-
how
yes,
when
no,
they're
right.
off the
It's
drugs, they
degrading.
have those after effects.
It's just like
Because your body is your body is craving it. That's why they lose all that weight. They all they can't sleep at night and stuff like
Right.
that. It's not.
I
They
get
want
that.
to stop
Think
because
about
they
it,
don't
But
want
from
that.
the moment of choice, and y'all trying to argue the fact where it's not a choice anymore. That's not what I'm arguing. I'm arguing at
After
the
that
moment
very
of
first
choice. I even say that second time is
peer pressures.
it's okay to experience, but know what's to do again and what not. That's why you experience. The fuck?
Well, everybody else experienced it for
I was
me,
gonna say
so
something.
I'd rather.
Fuck that. I was gonna say
What?
I'm gonna just run up without you knowing, just randomly stab you with some heroin, just dip off. Now you addicted. But I'm just kidding.
I mean, I'm suing you.
That was rough.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
very
I'm
very
chasing-
dark.
This is gonna be
So
crazy.
giving somebody an addiction is not funny. I'm just kidding.
He was so serious too.
No, I wouldn't actually do that.
That's Cosby.
Alright, and this is
I don't know what
another
to believe
episode
about.
of the Verbal Vitamin Podcast, y'all. Get y'all tags because one of our hosts is just
Fell
slumped
asleep.
over there.
He can't
Strong
even
black
hear.
woman at alicious.com. I'm every woman.
Alright, this is N Eves. Follow me on Instagram, Nigel, please.
Still Mark, still here. Social media coming soon.
I'm Jack.
And Vic, aka Fresh Prince Vic, and this is Tyree, the black nigga. And we out, y'all.
Peace.
Love y'all.